H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And is it Wednesday? Is it Wednesday, my favorite day of the week? Is it Women Rock Wednesday? And I don't see a woman on the feed yet. What the heck is going on? I don't understand. Y'all men, let your women go so they can get on the feed today. Leave them alone for a couple of hours. What's going on? Robert, I see you. I see you over there, Deanna. Okay, Marquessa Charles is in the building. Okay, that's one. Well, my women, hold up, man. Let me see. Let me see if they hiding. Let me see. You know, cause sometimes they hide over here. Oh, there go Mindy. There go Mindy. I see Mindy. I see Mindy. Okay, that's two. All right, we just gonna sit here. We gonna sit here. You see, I got it's Women Rock Wednesday. You see who behind me? TSU's major red, whatever they call them, the teams. What I don't know what they call them. Anybody know what they call them? Let me know. I just I don't know their official name. But what's up, everybody? I'm just Candace. Okay, that's Candace. Who we got? Street. Candace is in the building. Hold on, let me get my hold on. Hold on. I'm just waiting. Let me see if anybody else. Hold up. Let me look at all my devices. Yeah. Well, so what's going on, y'all? Talk to me. Gentlemen, what has happened in the news that you want? The election is over. Nothing we can do about it. Dorothy Green is in the building. Hey, Miss Green, how you doing? From way on the other side of the world. Check in, Dorothy Green, to just say something so we can know you're on, because we can't start the show unless the five. I got to have my women to start in five. That's four. That's four. So I got to wait. I don't know. She said she said, why is that guy, what's his name? I keep forgetting the dude's name. Y'all call him Hot Wheels. I call him all Abbott. Why is Abbott still in office? The guy that left us in the cold. Guy that had us freezing around here. Huh? That many people just said, I'm just gonna vote Republican because I'm a Republican. No matter what he do to me. I don't know the reason. But he's still in office. And guess what? We got to work around it. Guess what? Can't get mad at it. We just got to work around it. Okay, Dart, that neat. Did anybody share the show? Anybody share the show? Share the show right quick because we got some topics to talk about. Marquessa wanted to talk about that. There go Robert Ory. Excuse me, Robert Ory. Robert Young is in the building. Uh, is in the building. Share the show. Rob, thumbs up over there, Rob. I mean, we got some interesting shit. Oh, Dorothy's having technical difficulty. What's going on, Dorothy? We got to get you right. Dorothy, you know, if Facebook ain't acting right, you can go over to Chop Shop, type in Chop Shop HTX on YouTube. Go over to YouTube, and you can watch it over there too. So you can figure out which one works better for you. Texas is a red state. Those small counties have spoken. Larger ones voted for Beto. There's a small. Okay, that's all right. It's okay. It's all good. It's all right. We keep on saying it's some red states. We can keep on it. I think it's a state. I don't call it a red state. I don't call it a red state. I just think it's a state. And we just got to figure out a way to educate the people who are out here voting. Y'all got to understand. Just as ignorant as some of y'all are, there's some people out here ignorant to this voting process. They just vote for anybody. I mean, I'm up last night, Dorothy. I'm up late last night talking to a parent last night. Right? We're talking about one subject, and then I get on the phone. Then I talk to some more people about another subject. Y'all, it's just a lot of stuff some of us educated people just don't know. And it's all right not to know. I mean, and I want to share, which I need where more women at, man? Share the show. I can't start it without enough women. We got to share the show. This stuff too important for me to just be talking. Then they're gonna be wanting to know what's going on behind the scenes. Then they're gonna come back, what's going on? So we'll give them a chance. Because y'all gotta remember, I start on time. Look at all the absolutely, Mindy. So all that old red state stuff, I don't believe in it. Let me tell you something. People, like I was telling y'all the other day, vote with your conscience. And maybe some people just don't have no conscience, Rick Brown. People around you can do anything they want to. The people around you, anything they want to. And you still just said, you go in that voting booth, because there ain't nobody. There go Dale Griggs. Thank you, Dale. Oh, I was getting nervous. They go in that voting booth. Y'all, they can tell you, like Dale Griggs can say, had I voted. But I don't know who Dale Griggs voted for. Rick Brown can go in there and say, I voted. See, we got some people around here talking, man, I'm ready to No, dude, right now, if you black, boy, I'm telling you, I just don't see how you can be Republican. Because that Republican Party, that party that you saying that you're a Republican for, they just doing too many things that's against people that look like you. So seem like a lot of y'all just voting against your own interests. And I'm just how do your conscience, unless you just don't know. And I'm understanding that a lot of people just don't know. I talked to a person last night, Dale, and why these people doing Kyrie like this? Why these people Kyrie this way? And I said, do you know what happened? She said, no, I really don't know. So when I tried to explain to her, I hope she's watching that. When I tried to explain to her, she was doing the Chris Walker. Always had something to say. If you don't know, listen. Don't tell me you don't know and then you come up here and want to out-talk me. You say you don't know, you got to listen. I keep telling people, he's so great. He gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth. It just means, maybe that's symbolic. You're supposed to do twice as much hearing as you do talking. You follow me? There go Brandon in the building. Okay, I feel better. Y'all see when I got my girl, I'm missing Sonya. I got to miss Sonya and Karen Thomas. I need them. I just need my staple. I got to have. You know how the Reverend have to have a certain little the sisters over there on the bench on the morning bench. I got to have Brandy. I got to have Mindy. I got to have Dale and Mindy and all of y'all. I got to, y'all, I'm serious. I don't feel right if y'all ain't up there. See, Brandy said she didn't get her notification. See, that gonna sign you. For real. Y'all don't understand, man. On Women Rock, no, really every day. If I don't see Dorothy Green that came all the way, Dorothy Green way out there in Washington. When I don't see my Kessa Charles, I don't see Mindy, Candace. Y'all, I be where, hey, fellas, y'all know y'all, me and you cool. But when I don't see y'all understand, I know who run this world. Told you I got 5 sisters and a mother. I know who run this world. Y'all get everything done. He talking about, shut up, Walter. He said, man, I'm upset with everyone I spoke to yesterday that did not vote. Why in the hell do people think that votes don't count? I know. Rob. It wasn't always that a lot of people gonna know about this, Rob. That's why we got to constantly be able to. I can't get mad at them, Rob. They just don't know. It's ignorance. Ignorance. That is Moody and touched down in this joint. That is Moody. It's in Houston now. Shout out to him. Coming in town to hang out with us for a few days. It's y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all put some else up there y'all won't talk about it. Robert, don't get mad at him. Y'all notice y'all know I'm trying to do better. Y'all, I'm just an emotional guy sometimes. So y'all, I'm gonna be me. Now I've never been one of those. Listen to me. Y'all got to hear me. Robert Hatt has never been one of those. Well, okay, y'all, we gonna do like this. I don't, not me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend nobody. I just ain't like that. I can't. Oh well, monotone. Well, it's too early. The Women Rock Wednesday. I reported as hey, that ain't me. So I apologize ahead of time. Y'all go somewhere else and get him. You know, it's the way I was raised. But we're gonna still be all right, man. We're gonna still be all right. As long as we got each other, we're gonna be all right. That's why I keep telling y'all. That's why I was so alarmed last night. I watched. Let me explain something to you. And when I give my views on an athlete, okay, I love athletes. I love young black men. I know the commitment that they put their bodies through because I've been in 30 some years and I had to put my body through some stuff. I wish I had put my body through some more stuff, but I didn't because I never thought about being a professional athlete. I just like to play. You know, I played tennis too. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to explore everything. That's why I'm into golf. It's just I got an eclectic taste. That's why I keep trying to let y'all know about certain things, so y'all might want to taste and see that the Lord is good. Taste and see that a lot of things are good. You don't have to keep doing the same thing you've been doing all the time. I know somebody who baking the same cake nasty as hell, keep baking that same, putting the nasty ass ingredients. I ain't never thought about maybe if I change the ingredients, the cake could get better. Because I've been doing it this way, Mr. Hatter, for so long. But you wonder why when you come to church and put your cake up there, ain't nobody eating it. Because you've been doing the same thing for years and the same things over and over, and it ain't never changed. But Robert, don't get mad. Robert Young, don't get mad. Let's salute to women all over the world. Let's salute. Let me see. I think I got something to give to the ones. Share the show, y'all. Right now, I think I got something. I thought about this today. Check this out. This Kevin Sampson. This is a tribute to women today. Sisters, mamas, aunties, grandmoms. Tribute to y'all today. Check this out. So,
Yeah, I mean it's been a wonderful journey. I have so many people to thank, and you know, um, you know, parents, and Marcus has got great mom and dad. Jamal's got they both have awesome mothers and fathers, and so I tell our kids just about every day, call your mother. They say, Coach, why you always tell us to call your mother? Because you can. Because one day you can't. So if you get a chance, same to y'all. Call your mother. Call your father.
I know y'all know why this really touched me. My mom's not here with me, and I wish I could talk to her. I wish I can call her. Father's not with me. I wish I can call her. And some of these kids, man, some of these talking about life. I'm just talking about life. Some of these kids, they go off. I mean, they just I don't know. And he's a constant reminder of telling these young kids to call your mom, call your dad. I'm sitting here before I came on. They had posted another thing. I'm Deion Sanders is and his son Deion Sanders Jr. nicknamed Bucky. If you hear him called Bucky, that's his older son. He is over their digital content, uh, Well Off Media. I think that was the name of it. And he, yeah, Robert Young. I know. Believe you me, I know about your mom. But he was just talking about. I was stuck on the show right before the show. I was happened to be listening to it and didn't get to it because the young man was about to tell a story, and I wanted to hear the story. But I was just thinking about Kevin Sampson. He was talking about the moms. Uh, call your mom. I don't care if you're grown, how old you're mad at her. Call your mom. You might not. You might be like me and Robert, uh, not being able to, talk to her. Okay, but back to this. Back to this. Let me get some. Brooklyn has lost a natural mind. The Brooklyn Nets has lost their natural mind. Did y'all see? Y'all know I gave, like I told you, I was talking to a person last night and they don't understand the Kyrie. Why are they doing Kyrie? Let me tell you something. Because see, they don't know the whole thing. I didn't realize a lot of people just don't know nothing about sports that much. And I've been in it a while. I got to be more patient with you. So I apologize. I'll be more patient with you. But Brooklyn Nets has lost their natural mind. Um, I'm talking about, I'm still on the Kyrie Irving stuff a little bit. I'm gonna give on because when I can teach a lesson about it, they give him a list of demands. Y'all, I got to, I was telling y'all about Kyrie and all that, and let me see if it's right here. But hold on. But they done pissed me off, the Brooklyn Nets. Yes, to the highest of festivity. They telling this boy he got to go through 6 steps to be reinstated. Whoa, player. He apologized. He was wrong, Todd. He apologized. Let's get in a room. Like the one thing he did do, Kyrie, that I got to Kyrie, and I got to share this with y'all because a lot of y'all might not know this. But Brandon Nicholson, Sonya Billingsley, who is the CEO of United? Brandon, who is the CEO of your company? All of y'all, the owners of y'all companies, I want it. If the owner of your company texts you 5 or 6 times and you don't return them calls, your ass might have a problem. We had an incident this weekend. I happened to see an incident this weekend that a high-ranking official, he has low tolerance when you're not answering that phone. You're not. I got you a walkie-talkie. You got a phone, and you're not answering neither one of them. Scott Kirby texts you, Mindy. You gonna call him back. Trey Phillips, whoever your CEO, Kyrie, you cannot do that, man. But I'm not finna let them do you like this. Okay? I'm not, no, Kyrie. Y'all know what them folks told him he had to do? Brooklyn Nets out their rabbit ass mind. They laid out a process for Kyrie Irving to return to the floor. What happens to his role? Listen to me, y'all. What happens to Kyrie's role as vice president of the NBA Players Association executive member? This ain't never happened. Executive committee, a VP ain't never got suspended. If your superintendent texting you 5-6 times, if you don't call him back, Kyrie, I love you, man, but we can't do that. But back to them. I'm mad at them. Because I'm gonna show you why I love Kyrie so much. So look, see, like when I give conversations like this and I talk about Kyrie and I talk about the things he's done, like last night, I talked to this lady about an hour and talking about what Kyrie done. She told me, do you like Kyrie? I'm just giving you things that he's done. I don't have to dislike him. I said, no, I love him. Check this out, y'all. Just in case you didn't know, this Women Rock Women. Share the show. Women, y'all gonna be ahead of the game right now. Eric Boone is in the building. They laid out this thing. Listen, y'all. Kyrie Irving is the vice president of the NBPA. I don't know if y'all know that. You can be with Kyrie all you want. I ain't with Kyrie on that foolishness. But I'm against. You can be with Kyrie. I'm not with Kyrie with that foolishness. But I'm against these Nets for this damn foolishness. Robert had to call out foolishness. I'm not gonna run and your dumb ass jump off in the ocean and drown. I'm not finna go drown with you, Kelton. I'm just letting you know that right now. I ain't down for you like that. I'm gonna tell you better not jump. Come here, man, there's a better way. But I ain't finna jump off in the ocean with your ass. Not gonna do it. So, in order for Kyrie to be instated, these damn fools, yeah. Joe Tsai in that group. What's up, Mike Smith? There are 6 things he need to do. Number 1, he has to apologize and condemn the film he promoted. He did that on his Instagram. He promoted it on his Instagram, and he made an apology on his Instagram. Okay? All right. Make a $500,000 donation to anti-hate cause. Out of here. He did donate that first day, and they told me they didn't feel comfortable with it. They didn't want to take it. Y'all got to remember, this is unprecedented. Then he got complete sensitivity training. But John Imus and what's his name? All these other people. What's that boy that Tucker Carlson could say anything they want about black people, and we don't say nothing. Told y'all better could make mad at these Jewish people, because they got 0 tolerance for people talking about them, and we got to have 0 tolerance for people talking about us. But back to these damn sorry ass Nets. Complete anti-Semitism training. I ain't seen you send one of these folks who be talking bad about us all the damn time. We're not demanding it, ladies and gentlemen. Then he got to meet with a Jewish leader. Y'all got to be out your rabbit ass mind. Then you got to meet with Joe Tsai. Well, that's the only thing I would want to do on this list is meet with Joe Tsai. He the owner. He my boss. Unless I don't want to play. Unless I come and tell him, look here, man. You keep your little $37 million you give me and stick it up your... I'm going home. Baby, I don't even want to talk about no damn Yeezy. I'm talking about Kyrie right now. I don't want to hear about no that damn. I don't want to hear about no dude who come on TV with a White Lives Matter shirt on and tell me, tell me and tell everybody in his followers that slavery was a choice. You can keep B. Scott, him and his Yeezys. I ain't never put one on my feet, and I ain't never bought one. So I did not help Adidas get rich with that. So forget him. You can keep talking about him, but forget him. I'm not going to talk about him on this show. I told y'all that a long time ago. But check this out. This is what they want this boy to do. The boy didn't apologize. That clown she talking about ain't apologizing to nobody. And then, check this out. Show you what I'm talking about the Nets. They just announced that they gonna name Jacques Vaughn the head coach. Emmy, too much pressure. I can't hire Emmy Udoka. It's too much trouble. A report Sunday night. Joe Tsai has been strongly urged by Adam Silver, I know what happened, to abandon the team's intent to hire suspended head coach Emmy Udoka. We don't want to get this man a job. They don't want to give him a job this quick. I guess because the Me Too movement. A consensual relationship with a subordinate. And I understand that. My friends in HR, they told me. The Nets are already in turmoil. Does Udoka really bring that much turmoil? Dude had a consensual relationship. Yes, he broke team rules. But he's a good guy and a good coach. Almost nobody cares about that stuff. But my HR person told me, Robert, you can't have a consensual relationship in terms of boss and subordinate. That means Scott Kirby can't go try to date if Mindy was single. Can't try to go date Mindy. He's our subordinate. There is a power dynamic, which is why it's an HR violation in terms of any company. Apparently, it's not the first time that Emmy did this. See, Emmy, Emmy just went too far. But he didn't commit no crime. Got caught up. The power of that thing got caught up. But I'm just sitting here, y'all, the nerve of the Brooklyn Nets. Joe Tsai, I think you made a lot of your money. You over Alibaba, your company, you made a lot of money. You are the Jeff Bezos of China and the Asian companies. Alibaba is your company. So you do business with communists. I mean, I'm just all kind of people over there, right? People don't allow people to do this. People don't allow people to do this. But you come over here are sitting here telling me that you want to send Kyrie through this? A 6-point training? No. 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 Can't let you do it. I can't let you do it. Brooklyn Nets, I don't know. I like y'all for a little while. Y'all know only reason I like y'all, many of you can tell them. Many of you know why I like them for a very short time. Because James Harden was on the team. And I quickly not liked him when he wasn't on the team. But man, we just, oh my goodness. NBA starts again tonight. The NBA, this same NBA we talking about. They put together a heavy schedule on Monday. All 30 teams played. And first time it happened in a long, long, long time. All teams in the NBA played that same day because yesterday was a voting day, off day. And everything, they resumed tonight. Something else I wanted to share with y'all. I'm trying to find it. Shout out to Democratic Governor Wes Moore, who has been elected Maryland's first black governor. Y'all got to remember, I always talk about the senators, right? But it ain't but 50 states. So I says 100 senators, ain't but 50 governors. So they in a more of a, and ain't too many of them look like Robert Hatter. So Wes Moore, first black governor, in his first run for public office, he was a best-selling author. He defeated Dan Cox in a state where Democrats outnumber Republicans 2-1. Oh, Mark Edwards voted for him. Wow. Mark Edwards, I didn't know you vote in Maryland. See that? Y'all see me talking about this on? It's unbelievable. Shout out to Mark. Mark, boy, Mark, I lost. Mark, I can tell you, I voted for Beto Roy. Yes, I did. I voted for Beto. And this guy beat him. But I promise you, I felt good when I went in that thing and voted for him. I did. Man, y'all, I don't know about y'all. Do y'all feel powerful when you walk in there and vote? I don't know about y'all. I feel powerful. That's why Robert Young, I can't understand. And Robert Young, maybe they need to watch this show. All your friends that didn't vote, they need to watch this show. Over the next year, we're going to get to talk about this. Oh, here's an alpha man. I walked in there, y'all. I felt the sense of power. She said, she gave me 2 sheets of paper. I'll never forget it. She says, a long ballot. And you're going to put these in there and you're going to print them out. I didn't know what the hell. Like, I had to go print them out over here. I thought I was printing them out to take them home. I ain't going to lie. I printed them out over here and then took them over there and put it in another machine. But I felt, Freitman say he had his chest out. Man, I felt, oh my goodness. But last night, y'all, like I said, I talked to somebody, and she was talking about, what do you think about LeBron throwing Kyrie under the bus? See, that's why we got to know what we talking about, especially when you're talking to me. See, that's why some of y'all get mad. No, listen to me. If I challenge you on what you say, just like when y'all challenge me, I just come back with another answer. That's cold. I like that. I like that. I love a mental joust. We let people write in the newspaper, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, that Stacey Abrams is having problem with black men, connecting with black men. And they print it in an article in the paper. What black men did they talk to? Killer Mike? Before I play this, I got the y'all. And I keep telling Chris that Chris don't get it yet. One of these days he gonna get it. He gonna get it. He gonna get it. He gonna get it. Check this out.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear. I just told you.
Listen to me, y'all. I told y'all weeks back. That's true then, and that's true right now. We're the only race that's allowed those people to speak for us. Oh, my mind went somewhere, y'all. My mind went somewhere. I promise you, but it was not for this show. I got to do this on another platform. But we go 6 billionaires backing Herschel Walker. I told y'all last week. Out of all the black men, all the white men in the country, they could have chose. They go snatch a dude from Dallas, move him to Atlanta, Georgia, because of his prowess on the football field. You got a guy, Herschel Walker. Y'all listen to me. I'm not going to call him out his name like Kevin Freitman is. I ain't calling him out his name because he's still a black man. High school athlete. He was told what to do by white men. College athlete. He was told what to do by white men. Professional athlete. He was told what to do by white men. They're trying to set him up so what he can do, be told what to do. He gonna be a senator, one of those 100 I told y'all about. To be able to be told what to do. Them billionaires didn't put that money behind him for him. I didn't see them come, them billionaires come to Texas Southern game and Texas Southern game and JSU game the other day and donate no money to them two programs. But you move a black athlete. Since they like athletes, you didn't come do nothing for Jackson State or Southern or nothing, these billionaires. But you moved this guy from Dallas to Atlanta to run against smart, erudite, philosophy major, pastor, preacher, good man. And people don't know the difference. clean glass of water and a dirty glass of water. People don't know the difference. This is the same state that said, that gerrymandered the districts so it can be favorable to certain people, certain parties. The same people that pass laws that if Darrell Barnes or Thaddeus Moody came out, if you standing in line and you're hot, if I came out, Robert Hatter came out and gave you some water or a piece of pizza, they could take me to jail. That's the state. They got Herschel Walker. See, athletes, that's how much power y'all have. But remember, you use your power. Don't let them use you. You follow me? You can't let them use you, man. And that's my biggest thing. Shout out to Jim Crane again. I told y'all, it wasn't gonna renew these guys. Now they got to renew. Dusty Baker got renewed. What his name? Click. The general manager got renewed for 1 year. And Jeremy Davis said, Robert, I've been asking this question for you. Why is it that black people is the only race that has to be the most apologetic for what he does as a race? What you mean? What you mean by that, Jeremy? Explain what you mean a little bit. What you mean by that? Robert Young, is harder for a Democratic governor to win. He has to acquire more votes in the red counties in order. See, there he go with that red shit again. Red. Red. The people. It's people. See, that's how they talk. Red state. No. It's people. Somehow we got to get people to vote. Those people that's voting for these guys are voting against their own interests. I don't want to go here because you ain't going, if you keep talking about red state, red. No, those people who are, those are actual people voting in these rural counties. They just don't know they voting against their own interests. Because they'll put a commercial on TV that Beto O'Rourke is tearing down everything. Tearing down the thing. Tearing down everything that y'all don't go. Ain't got nothing to do with red or blue. Jeremy Davis, you put this up there. I want to know what you mean because I want to address it. It's okay. Put it up. This is what Jeremy said. Y'all help me. What y'all think he mean? Hatter, I've been asking this question for years now. Why is it that black people is the only race that has the most, has to be the most apologetic for what we do as a race? I don't understand what you mean. What we apologizing for? I don't, tell me what you mean, Doc. I'm trying, I got to put that one. You got to, come on now, type faster. Hey, Sanquetta, all the way out there in San Diego. Robert had a Ron DeSantis approved redistricting. Yeah, I know. Come on, man. I know what Ron DeSantis did. Congressional Black Caucus ain't nothing but a, yeah. That's not saying much. Because they ain't getting nothing done. Mr. Barnes. Congressional Black Caucus ain't getting nothing done. Nothing done. You know what I'm saying? That when I go back, maybe I got to give y'all another history lesson. Man, I hate to go here, but I want to talk about it's what Women Rock wins. I want to talk about the D1 players. Yes, I do. I want to talk about college basketball. I saw with college basketball, somebody was telling me the other day, they said, Robert, Kentucky got 29. They gave me, they sent me a list saying, I got you there, Barnes. College basketball programs with the most active NBA players. I can talk about Kentucky got 29. Duke got 26. University of Texas got 14. North Carolina got 13. UCLA got 13. Got 12. I can talk about that. I can talk about the fact. I can talk about the fact that the Memphis Tigers, my school, Prestigious Chua, Precious Achua in the NBA, Jalen Duren in the NBA, Josh Minot in the NBA, James Wiseman in the NBA, and then Will Barton and Derrick Rose in the NBA. Talk about that. Talk about that. Then I could talk about NFL. And how we just don't have relationships with the owners. Ain't but 32 of them. They're super rich men. A lot of them just don't hang out with people that look like us. Shit, we don't hang out with people that look like them. If Eric Boone was the owner of a team, I'd be a president. If Robert Young was the owner of a team, guess what? I'd probably be the president of that team. So I kind of understand the dynamic. And what I'm talking about, Jeff Saturday just became the head football coach of an NFL team without any prior coaching experience in the NFL or college football. Listen to me. There are black coaches in the NFL who has been assistants for years that can't even get a serious interview to be a head coach. Amazing. Mindy, what my girl said the other day, she said, I love a good unqualified man hire. Somebody sent it to me. I'd already talked about it. She said, I love a good unqualified. She was being sarcastic. She was being sarcastic. She said, I think of Joy Taylor, she said, I don't love this. This is embarrassing. We're talking about things a lot bigger than a nice person getting an opportunity. Jeff Saturday, from what I hear, was a nice guy. Everybody had glowing remarks about it. But the owner came out and said, I like him and I want to hire him. I'm going to fire this clown after 7 games and I want to hire who the hell I want to hire. Forget the Rooney Rule. Forget the Fritz Pollard Alliance. Fritz Pollard Alliance is the alliance appointed by the Rooney Rule to oversee the hiring process of minority coaches. This was their statement, the coach hiring process. The Rooney Rule is the only universal hiring policy used by the NFL to promote fairness and diversity. However, today's news in Indianapolis illuminated a gap in the league's stated objectives. And the spirit of the rule is to expand the opportunities we believe that it's most consistently applied, even in the hiring of interim positions. That was Rod Graves, executive. Check this out. That man, what is his name? Irsay, one of the worst owners in the league. Get drunk, run over stuff. Off the chain. Off the chain. Just go look up Jimmy Irsay. Because his jacket's so long. We talk about Kyrie and them jacket. And let me get back to Kyrie. Let me get back to Kyrie so I can let y'all know how much I love him. Let me so people, I'm gonna put this on hold because I got to get back to Kyrie. Got to get back to it because I'm gonna show y'all. This is what I love about this show. I can go back and do what the hell I want to do because he's more important. Watch this. Check this out. Did y'all know this? Kyrie makes clean water in a drought-ridden Pakistani village a reality, 2021. Y'all probably never know that. Jeremy, I got you. I'm gonna get you, Jeremy. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna come back to you, Jeremy. You know I'm gonna come back to you. I just want to know what you're talking about. That's all. That's all. Did y'all know that? Just in case, y'all. Since people always tell you, when I tell the truth about Kyrie, but then I got to give you this. Did y'all know this? Okay, y'all screenshot that so y'all know this guy ain't nobody never printed that. Talk about that, right? All right, okay. Let me go. I got something else for you. We ain't through. Did y'all know this? Committed $1.5 million of his money to support the WNBA players who opted out of the season, the girls who didn't want to go in there. Did y'all see this? See, to the person I talked to on the phone last night who wondered, do I like Kyrie? I love this. See, I know he did this. A lot of y'all don't know he did this. Okay, can I get out of there? I got something else for you. Kyrie Irving donates $200,000 to Beyond Burgers in the New York Food Bank. It's Kyrie Irving now. This guy everybody talking about, okay? I got you, Doc. No, they not, man. I got Shanquetta. He put himself in this position now. Okay? Don't forget this, Shanquetta. If you don't go rob the bank, you ain't got to worry about going to jail. Look at Kyrie. NBA player Kyrie donated $100,000 to combat food insecurity. This why I can't never talk negative or crazy about him, but I'm going to give y'all the truths that I know about him and the facts that I found out. I got to give you that first so you can have a whole context. See, what I found out, I want to bring you in, Chris, Shanquetta. Shanquetta, you got 1,000% chance. You 1,000% right to have your freedom of speech. Okay? Shanquetta, you have it. But what you're not entitled to is fame and fortune. You're not entitled to that. And you're not entitled to them Brooklyn Nets dollars. Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets ain't worth a fat rat's behind. I know. When they put out that thing right there, they said, I know this Negro ain't gonna do this. So guess what? He just gonna quit. See, the man, like I was telling Chris this morning, if Kyrie was to come in and say, man, I'm quit, I'm done, Joe Tsai said, bye. Chris, I just love, Chris, you done got a new camera on me, man. I'm watching you. Boy, you done upgraded your camera. You muted yourself. You muted? They say you muted yourself. You're looking good, but you're sounding bad. Can't hear you. Come back out. Come back in. Come back out. Shanquetta, you got me? You're not entitled. You remember we always talk about entitlement? You're not entitled to fame and fortune. If that's the case, me, you, Thaddeus Moody, all of us will have it. But when you on them folks' jobs and you are representing their brand, you're representing their brand, certain things you just can't say. I don't work there. You follow me? Chris gonna try to come back on. He got his sound looking, man, his face, it got everything looking good. And he ran. But back to me talking about, I just want to give y'all some context. Kyrie did some things wrong. But all that stuff they talking about for him to get back, that's like one of y'all. I'm going to put this Women Rock Wednesday, right? Do something bad to one of y'all. You got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, you know what I'm going to tell you? Man, I'm not doing all that. Or, okay. They talking about sell your soul. Then people mad at LeBron. This is what pissing me off. We got people around here mad at LeBron because LeBron distanced himself from that mess. Excuse me. You don't Lux for 40. I love it, baby. But you don't have to have fame or fortune. It's not entitled to you. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to. Hold up. This wasn't about freedom of speech. See, y'all, to know a man, look at his history. Go look at the history. Look at you. Boy, you did good. Now you ain't that clear no more. But something else.
Can you hear me though?
Huh? I can hear you good. So okay, you're trying something new. So hold up. When we get off, I'm gonna work with you on it. See, quit trying to do stuff without talking to Big Dad about it.
Listen, man. Listen, brother. Hey, you see my name on there, right?
I know you the hater. You the hater. I'm putting it up there. Look, Chris.
You mad about Kyrie? You still mad about Kyrie?
Whoa.
I schooled you this morning already.
I did.
I schooled you this morning.
Chris.
What?
If I was mad at Kyrie, when I put this on the board, I know you didn't even know he did this. You didn't know it. You didn't know he did this. You had no idea. I went and got some stuff from my archive. You had no idea this kid did this. His man went all the way over the Paxson. This is what I know about Kyrie. So y'all can talk your stuff. So guess what? I got receipts. You probably remember this because I said it on the show, but I'm gonna repeat it again. He gave $1.5 million of his dollars to the WNBA girls who decided they're not going to the bubble. He said, "Here, I got you. Okay. But I don't like Kyrie. Hold on. I got more for you. I bet you didn't know this.
I'm glad you did your research.
No. I had this already. I had this already. I had this in real time. The Nets, Kyrie donates 200,000 Beyond Burgers to the food bank. 200,000. Okay, hold on. I'm not done. You know, because you're messing with the wrong Negro today, boy. You're messing with the wrong.
I'm gonna let you have fun with it, homie. Keep it up.
Look. Kyrie Irving donates $223,000 to combat food insecurities during the pandemic in the area in New York. So don't ever say, but I have to give you certain facts. I got to give you certain things. I'm embarrassed to tell you that in the Brooklyn Nets practice, everybody else got on their Kevin Durant, everybody got on their the Brooklyn Nets outfit. Kyrie Irving just put the hell what he want on.
He put Nike Kyrie, he put his logo on. He puts his logo
Yes, in practice.
And he did it in Boston too.
Yes.
But Hatter, what did I tell you earlier about geniuses?
Huh? About what?
About people that have a genius.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Quirky people.
Genius are quirky. Okay. Like you said, Prince, what comes with Prince? If you see Prince's rider,
oh my God.
If you see R. Kelly's rider, if you see Mariah Kelly's rider, the rider is what the entertainer wants when they get there. Yo, and half of that stuff they don't even use.
Man, y'all got to see Chris Walker's rider. That thing unbelievable, man. I'm just trying to tell you. What's wrong?
All you tell them, Mazza, whatever you want to, just give me a bologna sandwich in there.
That's what we're going to do. We doing that, huh?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Hold up. You got to work. No, you're going to go in there. No, you ain't going to say it like that. Well, you know, you're going to come in there all with your glasses. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to do Chris Walker. He going to come in there like that. They going to say, hey, what Jay-Z said that movie? What that song? You're still one of them. You're still one of them. But Chris, it's just so much. Chris, this what got me, Chris. I'm on the phone talking to somebody last night, and they just, and I want y'all to listen to this. Don't listen to me. I'm not gonna tell y'all my stance on this, but y'all help me with this. No.
Yeah, I can tell you this. It's simple. Me personally, I don't condone any hate to any kind, to any race, to Jewish communities, to Black communities, to Asian communities. You guys know where I stand, and it's part of the reason why I didn't air the shop episode, why we kicked that, out of the archives, because it was hate conversation going on there, and I don't represent that. There's no place in this world for it. Nobody can benefit from that, and I believe what Kyrie did caused some harm to a lot of people, and he has since over the last, I think today or was it yesterday, he apologized, but he caused some harm, and I think it's unfortunate, but I don't stand on the position to harm people when it comes to your voice or your platform or anything. And so it doesn't matter what color your skin is, how tall you are, what position you are in. If you are promoting or soliciting or saying harmful things to any community that harm people, then I don't respect it.
And Chris, was that throwing him under the bus to you?
I mean, it's the same thing Kyrie said.
I asked you a question. Was that throwing Kyrie under the bus? I'm just telling you.
I don't think so.
Okay, you don't think? That's all I want to know. Because somebody called me last night, but they said, but Robert, with LeBron, I said, okay, I hadn't heard that interview till late last night, 2:00 in the morning. That's why I wanted to share it with y'all, because people are crucifying LeBron because of them statements.
Bro,
he said,
LeBron is in a no-win situation.
There you go.
Okay? If something happened with Black Lives Matter, LeBron, fist up, I'm for it, Stacey Abrams, Barack Obama. Now LeBron is put in a tough spot, not because of something he did.
There you go.
China comes up.
Yes.
Got to respond. But guess what? The league has a partnership with where?
China.
Okay? Businessman. Now, people are going to, I wish I got, anyway, go on, man. I can't.
Okay, don't go there because I don't want you to get in trouble.
RAW to make us understand the position that he's in, because you're trapped. Don't think he doesn't want to say something, but sometimes saying nothing is better than saying something.
They trapped Kyrie the other day.
Should have done.
That's what he should have did the other day. Yes.
Even if he believed what's in the documentary, he should have said nothing.
Hold up. Lux for Life said, is he quirky or is he woke? Whoa. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, please.
Let me
woke and broke.
Hey. Let me help him. Let me give Lux for Life some facts here, some numbers. Lux for Life. This was before what happened today, okay? Early in the year, Lux for Life, Kyrie was up for an extension. Like Bradley Beal got $212 million for 4 years. He went in there negotiating the deal, Lux for Life. Guess what he told them people in there? Well, I ain't gonna play but 60 games a year. Hold on. Back-to-backs is inhumane. Me playing a back-to-back game is inhumane. This the dude that wants you to give him $212 million guaranteed, Lust for Life. So you call this quirky or woke or what? I want you to help me. Is this quirky or woke to you? You, first of all, you fire your old agent and hires your daddy's wife to come and negotiate this deal, and it didn't get done. It's 82 games, in case you didn't know, Lux for Life. It's 82 games in a season, and he said that, wait a minute, I don't want to play but 60 games a season. I don't believe in the 82. If we play back-to-back games, I think that's humane. So guess what? That cost him 212. So somebody count this up for me. Sandra, count this up for me. That's 212 million it cost him. Then I called Nike and said, Nike, how much y'all giving? He says up and down because he get royalties between $13 to $20 million a year. Kyrie for selling the shoe, Nike. So let's say about the 10-year contract, let's get $100 million, about $100 million. He done lost that too. So hold on, no. Yeah, it's done. Remember I told you this. Hold on. So guess what? Hold on. Let me finish. See, I can't stand this dude. He always want to interrupt people. So that's 112, right? So guess what? Hold on. So last year during the pandemic, first of all, he tried to talk everybody else don't play. He is the executive. He wanted the vice president of the Players Association. He getting with certain groups and say, y'all, let's not play. Let's not play. Don't play. Forget them. Don't play. So this pandemic, we ain't going to play during this pandemic. So guess what he chose? Not to play in the pandemic, right? Oh, so he lost 17 million there. I don't know if you count. That's almost 330 and counting. So he say he's a beacon of light, but he's enlightening me on how to lose a whole lot of damn money. I'm not listening to that. I'm sorry.
Hold up, Hatter. Let's give an opposite opinion.
Okay, let's go.
Right, let's be the other side.
Go.
How much money has Kyrie made already?
I don't know. I didn't look that up.
Maybe he doesn't care about it.
Well, then quit.
I know. Hold on. He can still play, but he doesn't care if he doesn't make $1 billion. Maybe 300 million is okay with him. Man, he said, "Listen, man, how much do I need? I got $300 million. Okay, so what? You don't want to give me this? Cool. I got 300 million. I got more than enough. I'm standing for something more than this." Maybe that's what he's saying. So to us, he crazy. But Hatter,
what is he standing for?
Whatever it is, I'm not listening. I'm not agreeing with Kyrie.
Well, no, hold up. If you're gonna take, hold on. Excuse me. If you're gonna take that point and you're gonna interrupt me and you're gonna take that point, you got to be thorough like I was. You can't come with these vague innuendos and propaganda. You have to come with some facts.
No, how can I come with facts when what I'm saying is maybe he don't care about the money? Because like you say, it doesn't make sense what he's doing unless he does not care. Either, a wise coach once told me, either he don't care or he don't give a F. It's one of the two.
Coach, hold up. He can easily. You say he want to hoop? Y'all heard him say he just want to hoop. I'm a hooper. I ain't never come and told nobody, man, it's 82 game season. I ain't playing but 60.
What Kawhi say?
Hold up. Kawhi is not on. There you go again. Kawhi is not on trial here.
I'm asking for a friend. What
Kawhi is not on trial here. Kawhi ain't came out and said it. This man said it. Then he said, back-to-backs are inhumane. Hold up. He go to the press conference. Y'all do dehumanizing. Evidently, he done fell in love with humanizing and inhumane. Because he's saying that on every damn press conference. Why you dehumanizing me? It's inhumane. I mean, I like Kyrie. Y'all hold up. Just in case y'all think I don't like Kyrie. Hold up. Let me put it back up there again.
You don't like it because everything you say is negative.
Hold up. Kyrie,
you don't like it. Hold on. How are you going to say everything you just said and then print actually the truth right there? What? But you're going to say all the other stuff.
I love him as a person, but I'm not going to.
You're living in two universes right now.
As a black man.
The hater and the hater. We're going to take one T out. Hater, hater. You got two different people going on right now.
My job is to inform. See, I talked to some people last night that watch this show every day, and they still didn't get it. So this means faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. that I got to get this because you ain't got a clue. But I'm glad you came back. But whenever you quit, I love your retorts. I love a mental joust. But hey, hold up. But don't come to no gunfight with a paper cap gun.
We're not in a fight. All I'm
Yes,
saying
we
is,
are. It's
all
war
I'm
out
saying
here, baby.
is- all I'm saying is, as you sit there and first of all, you built him up. You know what? You're perfect for the media. I don't know why you never said that. You know, when I first brought you to the chop shop, you sat there like a bump on the log, and now we can't get you to shut up. The bottom line is, you built the man up. How do people say I don't like Kyrie? People say I don't like him. You built him up, and then
Hey,
as soon as you
Chris, you got to qualify what you said.
What do you mean?
When I first came on the chop shop,
You was quiet as a church mouse.
I was quiet because he was trying to trick me into saying stuff that would hurt me. But when I found, hurt me in my business. But when I found out really who I was, I said, I got this. When that mama called me and said, yeah, I watch his show every day. Yeah, that's why I signed with him. That's when I said, okay, I can say what I want to. I can say what I want to on this show. But I was quiet.
You qualified, but let me get back to it.
Okay.
The bottom line is you were great for the media. You built the man up, and you did a great job of dismantling him and tearing him down. So I guess people love a story of redemption. Are you gonna revive him and bring him back or not?
Oh, he my man.
See, look at you. You're all over the place, dog.
No, I'm not.
Find a landing spot and plant a flag, bro.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something.
You're just dancing like crazy.
Let me tell you something. I'm not dancing. I have to give people Chris, we got to understand a lot of people don't know what me and you know. So I have to paint a picture. And I got to give them some of the glory detail. I got to give them the picture just a few years ago. Kyrie was on a yacht. A yacht in Miami.
Don't bring that up.
Okay. But guess what? Okay, but hold up. I have to paint the picture.
Yeah, but hold up, Hatter. Here's the thing. Again, we're talking about the media because a lot of people don't know what you know and you know. But you know what they know? All that stuff you just put on the screen, they can Google it. And the media don't talk about none of that.
Absolutely.
They don't balance it out. It's not balanced.
Well, I just balanced it and you got mad at me.
But there is a guy that played for the Green Bay Packers that's stealing money from the government.
We talked about that on the show.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, we did. I did. You just went on it. You can talk about it right now.
He's probably going to go to jail.
Yes.
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 Like your president, your ex-president. Probably going to go to jail.
Yes. You were talking about Brett Favre. Why are you scared to announce his name?
Oh, no, that's your guy. I want to hear you say it because you don't talk
How the hell
about
that's
it.
my guy? He didn't play with my dude played.
I don't know what you. I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers was Charles Wilson's quarterback when I was going.
And he gonna get the brakes beat off him on Sunday. But what I'm saying is, how about them Cowboys? What about Cowboy fans that?
Hey,
Super Bowl of bus.
But this is
But
Chris, this is a unique subject, man. Because only reason I bring stuff like this up because I know our next generation of young athletes are coming. Sarah said something earlier, y'all, and Chris, I want you to address it. A couple of people said something earlier, and I want to address it before we get too far. Hold up, I think I locked them in the comments in my favorites. Hold on. Robert Carroll, I'm going to get to you. You know I'm going to get to you in a minute. He said, he had asked a question. He said, Robert, Hatter, I've been asking this question for a few years now. Why is it that black people is the only race that has to be the most apologetic for what we do as a race? And I didn't understand it. So I asked him to expound on it a little bit because I didn't understand. I put it on the screen so you can see it, so you can get a visual. Jeremy Davis, very, very bright man. But he don't mean no. He just say this is what he stated. Then he put then his retort. I said, give me a little bit more, Jeremy. He said, if we speak for us, educate us, police us, or speak of anything for us, black people, we have to apologize for that to the other race. I don't bleed it. I don't apologize. You already know I ain't who you talking about apologize. I don't understand that one, Jeremy, but I didn't want you to think I just forgot.
I understand.
What is he saying? Tell me what he's saying.
I'm not on it, but I understand though.
Okay. I don't understand. I understand.
I completely understand.
I don't.
And it's on display. I understand.
Sarah said we have all seen athletes on back-to-backs. To be honestly, do you think they can play the best on the back-to-backs? I've seen players tired as hell on these back-to-back. But is it inhumane? Kids play games. Everybody play back-to-back. In sports, you got to understand, it's an 82-game season. You're trying to cramp into a certain number of dates, Sarah, in basketball, right? So sometimes,
why do they have to play 82 games?
Well, in this particular case, they got 82 games scheduled. Okay, so in an 82-game schedule, okay, it's easy for you to say because you're not an owner and you're not benefiting from those 82 games. So it's easy for you to say, well, I 82 games. So sometimes, let me finish, man, before you hurt it. You hurt the impact. Because people are confused now. Because they know the people confused. Don't confuse them. So let me tell you something. You got to condense this thing into a certain window. So sometimes you have to play a back-to-back games. Sometimes you have to. You got a choice. Or the team would tell you, hey, you don't have to play in this back-to-back, Kyrie. But you saying it's inhumane. But you don't play in back-to-backs no way. So you're just running your damn mouth, Kyrie. You are a member of the, listen to me, y'all. Y'all doing all this. Well, Kyrie, poor Kyrie. He is the vice president of the Players Association. A vice president of the Players Association has never, in the NBA history, has ever got suspended. Let me repeat that. Has never got suspended. Okay? To whom much is given, much is required. If you're a vice president, you got to act like one.
So when you're vice president, you're not allowed to express yourself. That's what you're saying.
When you're vice president, you can't be getting suspended. Nah, that's all I'm saying. She said, but what's the, she talking about, but what's the price for Fader? Shut up and play. Let me tell you something. He don't have to shut up. He talk all the damn time. Kyrie ain't set up. That's what y'all keep talking. She said, well, hold on. Let me put that up here for her. She said, but what's the price of fame and fortune? He never set up. He probably talking right now. Think about this. Him and Adam Silver had a meeting yesterday. Have we heard what came out of that meeting?
Yeah, because he probably told him off.
No, but have we heard?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. See how I diffuse you? See, I have to diffuse you sometimes because you just be
listen, man. Here's what I say. Let me say this the right way because, we got sensitive people.
Hold on. Let me help you before you go there because I want you to throw this in there too. Ime Udoka is not going to get the job. They gave it to Jacque Vaughn this morning. Adam Silver told him you can't hire him.
Why would Adam Silver get in the middle of that?
Shh. He's the commissioner.
He's turning to David Stern is what he's doing. He's turning to David Stern. That's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Turning to David Stern.
Come on.
Here's the deal. We live in a country, right? We say it's freedom of speech, right? Haddon, what is freedom of speech?
I'm going to tell you what Webster say about it. Keep talking.
You said everything.
No, I'm gonna give you what Webster said.
Don't tell me what Webster say. Tell me what Weber say. Tell me the Black District. Go to Weber. Don't go to Webster. What does Weber say about freedom of speech? Because it means different things to different people. Believe me on that. So what I'm saying is,
freedom of speech.
Yeah, let me hear freedom of speech.
Freedom of expressions.
Okay.
It's just freedom of expression. It is a principle that supports the freedom of an individual or a community to articulate their opinions and ideas without fear of retaliation. Hold on.
Okay, what's
Since,
give me that
okay,
last
can I finish? I'm giving you a whole damn break. Right? You quit clickbaiting. You so used to click. You know what? You so used to them 140 characters. When I go one character over, whoa. Hold on, Chris. Let me give it to you. Fear of retaliation, censorship, or legal sanction.
Oh, wow. Oh, read that last part again, because I'm
Okay.
walking you down the rabbit hole right now.
Let me give it to you again, baby. Okay, let me.
I'm gonna give you the Weber dictionary.
When you slow down, you're gonna give me the Walker definition. But when you slow down, hold on, here we go. It's a principle that supports the freedom of an individual. Let me look in this camera. An individual or community to articulate their opinions and ideas without fear of retaliation, censorship, or legal sanction. The right to freedom of expression has been recognized as a human right. It goes on and on.
And that's supposed to be one of the cornerstones of what our country was built on.
Yes.
Cornerstone of what this is why we're different than everybody across the water, across the Atlantic, shall I say. Right or wrong? Yeah, I see you over there. Am I right or wrong?
Come on.
So tell me, again, I'm not saying agree or disagree.
Okay.
We're just talking about fundamental principles, the building blocks of this country.
Okay.
Right or wrong? Yes or no?
What?
We have an intelligent,
freedom?
high level. We're raising our level of thinking right now.
But right? That's an elementary question. You're raising a level with a grade school question, but keep going.
It's a rudimentary question. It's
very rudimentary.
Rudimentary. I just said read it and tell me what it is on the surface. Literary, not delusion, not idealism, realistically, pragmatically, what does that say? Without fear. Without fear.
I agree.
Of the New Jersey, of the Brooklyn Nets. Without fear.
Okay.
Without fear.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
What is Joe Tsai's background? Can you tell me what Joe Tsai's background is?
He owns Alibaba.
What church
in
is
China?
Alibaba? And what else does Joe?
What you mean?
Has anybody censored him for what China does? Has anybody said anything?
He's not the president of China. He don't work for China.
Oh, so that's what we're doing now.
He don't work for China.
All right.
Come on. I mean, Chris, you're talking to Chris.
Alibaba has the right to own the Brooklyn Nets. So hold up. Alibaba, Joe Tsai, communist country, right? Who was ready to disown the NBA because what Daryl Morey said. He owns the Brooklyn Nets. He's a part of that culture. First of all, I've been to Alibaba in China, and I heard him speak, and I was like, whoa, interesting. This really? And then when he got the Brooklyn Nets, I was like, they let him own a team? Oh, interesting. Well, I know his daddy went to Yale or something like that. What was his dad went to Yale or whatever it was? At the end of the day, the NBA has a global brand. The NBA is about making money. It is a business, period. Papa John's, when that dude said what he said, have we seen that dude on TV since? It's about, you know what the board did? Voted him off. I used to work for another company called Under Armour, which Stephen Curry was a part of. When your boy joined that advisory board, what happened to him? Gone like a turkey to the cone, Kevin Plank. Uber, Travis Kalanick, same thing. That dude got with the 40. Is it 40?
Help me play shit, man. I'm sick of. See, no. See, hold on. All you giving me is hold up, Chris. You got innuendos, propaganda. You got a whole lot of mess, man. You ain't said nothing.
Freedom ain't free. Are we really a country of free speech? That's all I'm saying. Are we?
Chris.
Yes or no?
Chris Walker.
Yes or no?
Chris Walker.
Yes, sir.
Listen. Marie. Sarah Marie. Let me see how I'm going to put this. The Brooklyn Nets caters to an audience. That is what companies tend to do. Particularly companies that are in the media and entertainment industry. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case. Robert Carroll, I got you, baby. No, I'm not. See, man.
Yeah, yes, you are. Yes, you are.
No, Robert Carroll, me and him got something else going on. Robert Carroll, make sure that person who told you what I said, get my number for him and you call me afterwards so I can tag you a new asshole. So here we go. They cater to people that pay the bills. All right? Like thank you. Morris Parson said we're free to share the show. Yeah, I love Morris Parson. Hey, Kyrie, like every other person, y'all, who signs these major contracts to represent a brand and represent a company, once you sign, it ain't free once you sign that thing no more. Hold on, Chris. He got to think about. He got to say, I cannot say everything everybody else say. Once you sign that contract, if you don't sign that contract with the Nets, a Brooklyn Nets, well, nobody be listening to his ass anyway. But that's another thing. Okay, you are 1,000. What? Lux for Life, Marie. Who else? Robert Carroll. You are 1,000% entitled to have your freedom of speech. Now, y'all, I want to let that soak in. Didn't I say that? This Mr. Freedom of Speech right here. I
remember something called McCarthyism.
Chris, listen to me, Mr. McCarthy.
They made them freedom country, and okay, my bad. Okay, whatever. Okay.
Boy, one of these days I'm gonna let you talk. I give you facts and you give me innuendos, and I let you talk. But hold up, Sarah, I got you. Hold on, Sarah. Hold on, Sarah. Sarah, I got to lock that in because I want to get back and talk to you. Sarah, listen to me. Did Chris just say something about freedom of speech? Right? You are 1,000% right, Chris. You are entitled to have your freedom of speech. Did everybody hear that?
Thank you.
All right. But what you're not entitled to is that fame and fortune and them Brooklyn Nets dollars. You ain't entitled to that. No, sir. If that's the case, all of us have had it. You ain't entitled to that. If you know what you signed up for, I have this talk with my clients all the time. Homeboy, know what you signing right here now. You ain't, everything you do now, it's a morality clause in here. It's a protective shield clause in here. It's everything. You can't bring shame or something against this brand.
You're right.
Hold on. No. I'm just saying they signed this. So freedom, so you gave up some of your freedom. This ain't got nothing to do with moral turpitude. You gave up some of your freedoms when you signed for that bread. Okay, so let me finish and then I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Let me see. You say, is my $37 million a year contract worth me shutting my damn mouth sometimes when I have some that I want to say? All you people running y'all mouth with this freedom of this and freedom of this and freedom of this. Y'all notice there's certain things Chris ain't gonna say on this show because he worked for somebody.
That's wrong.
No, I'm telling the truth. No, Chris, it's true.
That's wrong.
No, it's certain things that Sarah ain't gonna say because who she worked for.
Okay.
Y'all got to quit being so, because it ain't y'all. It ain't y'all's money. Y'all, Kyrie. Hold on. I got something else.
Man, you got to get your point out, man. It's taking too long.
No.
Come on, man.
No, y'all need to understand this. Kyrie, you agreement with your contract, player. Yeah, but see, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Chris. This what, and this is my personal. So I'm gonna let you talk, but then I'm gonna tell you why I love what the Nets did in the beginning. I don't like that six pillars that he got to get back. I hate that. I can't stand that.
Because they free to do whatever they want because they own it.
No, but I can't stand it. Okay, but I want to share with y'all something, and I got to share it with y'all. Y'all need to share the show because your friends need to know this. I love it when companies punish people for saying crazy stuff. I'm gonna repeat. I love it when companies punish people for saying crazy stuff. It excites me, Chris Walker. This whole thing about canceling culture, let me tell you something. In this particular case, and y'all, I love Chris. I ain't gonna even qualify it. I'm just telling you how I feel. In this particular case, I don't think this was nothing about canceling a black man or canceling black men. I just don't. It's about canceling a bad actor. I think it's holding a bad actor accountable. That's how I feel. I love it when bad actors are held accountable. I love it. Financially, whatever it have to do, they have to be. See, people come on here and think they can say any damn thing on this feed. They think they just come on here, man, I thought this was a... No, your ass thought wrong because Robert Hatter gonna check your ass. If you say it, I'm gonna check you. But Chris, Adidas said, what? Whoa. Whoa. You can say whatever you want to say. Now you can say all this mess you want to, but without this Adidas money. Chris, that's what people don't understand. Now it's precedence for it. So hold up. People saying all this crazy stuff out the side of their neck on Twitter and specific groups against the position. They always talking about us. The N-word went up 500% on Twitter as soon as that dude took over Twitter. The day he took over Twitter, Elon Musk, the N-word was said 500% it went up.
Well, what was it when that dude took over office?
Yeah, okay, I like that. Okay. But anybody promote hate, y'all, I just don't like. But now this is what I want to share with y'all. This is what I want to share with y'all. Stephen Hayes. Before I get to what you say. There's precedence for it now. All you black folks, y'all need to listen to me right now. Then I'm gonna let Chris talk. All you black folks, y'all got to listen.
Keep talking, I'm done.
No.
I'm gonna listen to you.
So now, me and all my black friends, we're going to take all our black dollars. We're going to stand in front of a building and say, you want these black dollars? Then do the same thing to those people who say this crazy ass stuff about black people that you did to Kanye and Kyrie. But we ain't even thinking about that. We just want to be over here and run our mouth. We need to take our black dollars, like the Jewish people are doing, saying, look, do that same stuff to them. What if the people are saying crazy? Did somebody ask me a question, Chris? But Robert, what if it's black people saying crazy stuff about black people? Kanye West, Candace Owens. We should cancel their ass too. We got to hold them accountable too. Black radio stations got to stop playing their songs. They have never given space. That's what I love about these Jewish people. They have never given space for you to say anything about a Jewish person. But one thing that Jewish people are clear about, they tell you they never forget. We should never forget either, Chris. We should never. They don't forget the Holocaust. We shouldn't forget Jim Crow. We shouldn't forget enslavement. We shouldn't forget.
So why do you think we forgot it? Are you saying we have?
Do we hold people accountable for saying the N-word in their songs? You can't say the K word in a song. This the word that Myers Leonard said, and he ain't played in the NBA since. You can't say that in a song. You got to erase that out of your song.
Well, I will say this:
Okay.
Who owns the record labels?
That's what I'm saying.
But who owns the record labels?
They own them. Y'all, them people tell you we're going to take everything out. Anything that mirrors a trope that has got us killed in the Holocaust is not happening. This is what they saying. I'm just telling you what they're saying. I'm talking to them. And I feel like black people should have the same energy. Don't be mad at Jewish people. We should have the same energy. It should mean zero tolerance for the N-word. But y'all singing the N-word.
Listen, I hear you. So why is it that, we live in a country where a black person could get killed by a cop with a body cam, everybody can see it clear as day, wrongdoing, and the cop gets no jail time or go to jail? We get together. Hold up. We get together, we march, we fight, we cry, we put resources behind it, but it does not matter.
You don't know enough.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
You got to do more.
It's on camera. Everybody sees what happened. Everybody knows what happened.
Yeah.
We cry. We get behind it.
You ain't got no power. You can cry all you want to.
Oh, so now we're getting somewhere.
I've been there. I've been waiting on you to get here.
Oh, we don't have any power is what you're saying.
Do you?
So our pain doesn't matter because we don't have power. Their pain matters more because they have power.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's your point.
No, that's not my point. I'm just agreeing with you. And they exercise their power.
So we have no power.
We got power. Guess what? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what we got the power to do. Because you like rap. And you wouldn't dare let nobody do nothing to that. But you sit there, you and Jay-Z and all of them people, y'all say the N-word 1,000,000 times in your trap music and you love it. But these people are, hold on, the people you try to be mad about that got the power, they don't allow the K word in your music.
Okay.
But why? Okay. So why are you allowing it? Don't you know music soothes the savage beast? Don't you know kids listen to this music and are influenced by it?
Do you know kids listen to our music too?
Say it again.
Wait, I went to the Villanova game the other day.
Okay.
You know what they played the whole time? For 2 straight hours. Rap. Go to the Rockets game. You know what they're going to play for 2 straight hours? Rap. Music.
I ain't saying nothing about rap music. I'm saying the lyrics.
They don't play the instrumentals just so you know.
Don't tell me trap music don't lead to kids getting killed on videos and stuff. Don't tell me that because it happens.
You talking about, does rock music and metal music led to people getting killed?
We ain't worried about them. See, y'all be worried about the wrong people. Worry about your black ass self.
What do you mean?
You right here. Well, they ain't doing it for them. See, long as we have people like you. But Robert, they played it at Villanova game. But Robert.
It was 3 black people there and all they played was rap music.
Doug Smith. Thank you, man. Thank you, Doug Smith. Michael Jackson had to take that K word. See, he called it. I wouldn't say it like that. Take that K word out of his music. Yes. But guess what? But guess what? It's okay with Chris Walker because Chris Walker, the guys like Chris Walker was. But Robert, they played it at Villanova's game. Robert, they played it at the Rockets game. That's our problem.
I'm talking about the coach. Hey,
we got educated Negroes like you.
Hey, hold up. You want to quote Doug? Look what Doug's saying though. Look at
He's saying no music hate him, but Doug,
that's
you.
Thank
Doug, you. That's you.
Thank you.
Everybody, hold up. I told y'all, all of us are not the same. all of us don't have the same goals.
I
All of
just
us,
don't
all,
understand.
all of us, hey, Doug, we not in a big old Viking ship where all of us rowing the same way. It's not happening, Doug. Some people got different goals than other people. Some people can't process that stuff you listening to, Doug, and not go. And some people can, and some people can't, Doug. So we ain't talking about you. It's some people that are influencing. Do me a favor, Doug, Chris Walker. Do me a favor and go to a prison ministry one time and sit up and talk to them young men in the prison. 99.9% of them, 0.9% of them in the jail. Glory, greed, and girls. 3 things. When you talk to them, all 3 of them got something in common. So they listening to this stuff, man, and they acting out this stuff, man. They're fantasies because of what they listen to. That's all I'm trying to tell you. You might, because you and Doug Smith, y'all so educated and y'all so bright.
They used to say rock and roll was the devil music. They used to tell white people not to listen to R&B music. They used to tell white stations not to play R&B music. It's a part of our culture, whether you want to acknowledge it or not. We created.
I didn't talk about the Chris. Chris, hold up, stop, Chris. You told me a minute ago. Let's elevate our conversation. You just said,
well, let's go with truth though.
No. You said let's elevate. If you think I'm talking about a song, I'm talking about music is a part. See, you use too many crazy ass examples. You talking about they play rap music, and I ain't talking about rap music. I'm talking about the influence that it has.
Let me tell you something, man. All music has influence, Hatter.
Absolutely.
So the guys that go and shoot up the gay clubs, you think they listen to hip hop? The guys that go and shot up Sandy Hook, are they hip hop fans? So what I'm saying is, all these people that do mass shootings, are they hip hop fans? Do they listen to hip hop? I'm just curious. I'm asking for
Chris, please, man. Please.
Well, I'm just saying.
No. Please.
Just saying.
Please.
Get it out. Why you
thinking? Talking about our people. Your problem is you worry about everybody else's people. That's why guys like you. No. Everything I bring up, you bring up other people's culture. You got to get your Chris. You got to get your own house right before you can take your ass out there.
All you do is talk negatively about hip hop, and hip hop is a part of our culture. It's positive and negative. You only talk about the negative parts. You don't balance it all.
This subject wasn't about hip hop. You took it.
You said rappers.
You took it like that.
You said rappers.
You took it like that.
You said rappers.
I said the music. We were talking about the music and not allowing the N-word in the music because the Jewish people don't allow you to play the K-word in the music. Excuse me. That's what the subject was about. And you took it there.
They have things that are part of their culture. We have things that are part of our culture. Stop comparing our cultures to their culture, because that's what you're doing. They don't allow them to do that.
I said, think about, but you were, hold up. This whole thing started about y'all doing stuff to Kyrie because he said,
I didn't say anything.
You've been whining about it all week. All I'm saying is,
I did not say a word.
My point that you missed, and you'll get it on the way home. My point is, see, I know you have to talk because you know these great points. My point is, we should have zero tolerance for the same way they do. I'm not comparing nobody. I'm just saying you can't get mad at these people for having zero tolerance. We should make a martyr out of Kyrie Irving. He not Malcolm. He not Martin. He not Megger. But we sitting up here elevating him to they're taking the hits for black people. No, dude, you from New York, and you work with these people. You've been around this industry for a long time.
That's
And nobody told you, hey, man. But see, this is what got me, y'all. When y'all talking about he fighting for us, he fighting for the good.
I didn't say that
Hold up. But why did he apologize for?
because they forced him to. But let me ask you a question. There's a guy. Let me ask you a question. What is it called? The reserve clause. You ever heard of that? The reserve clause. Turn your butt back around. You ever heard of reserve clause?
In what aspect?
You know what reserve. You know the reserve clause.
In what aspect?
Kirk Flood. You know who he is, right? Kirk Flood. I'm just.
They
I'm
use the
asking
reserve clause in a lot.
Asking for a friend.
Excuse me. They use reserve clause. That thing is just not for Kirk Flood. That's why I had to ask you. You done learn a new damn word, but they use it in all walks of life.
Listen to me. We talking about sports right now. It's a sports show. We talking about Kirk Flood and what he endured because of reserve clause and how they treated him. And he played for the St. Louis Cardinals, and they maligned him. They destroyed his career. They took everything for him because he spoke up and said, "This is wrong." And all these dudes today are benefiting, making hundreds of millions of dollars because that dude spoke truth to power.
First of all, we got people on here don't know what the hell you talking about. So guess what? First of all, see y'all, there's a difference. See, we got people that come out here and tell y'all some bullshit like that, and y'all will just go with it. You're gonna have to explain what Kirk Flood was. He fought for y'all. Explain to the people and quit. I told you about the innuendo, the propaganda. Chris, quit the propaganda, man. This the chop shop. You got to be real on the chop shop.
I'm not going to walk from California to back to make a point like that.
No, you don't have to walk it about. Tell me what Kirk Flood did.
He was the father of free agency. That's all I got to say. I don't have to say all that other stuff that you're saying.
What is free agency? What is free agency? What is free agency?
You said Michael Jordan made the league what?
I didn't say that. What is free agency?
Michael Jordan made the league what? I'm going to take your words and turn them back on you.
You're
Michael
not.
Jordan made the league.
I said Michael.
Can you tell everybody what?
No.
Tell everybody what you
said. I said, these my words, y'all. Michael Jordan made the, hey, hold up. Larry Bird. Let me get it. Hold up. Now see, I can't give you part. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson saved the NBA. Michael Jordan made it global. See, he don't even know my damn words. He don't even know my words. Listen, y'all. And then I said, LeBron James made it mobile. Mobile mean moving around. I don't like this team. I don't like this team. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here, which is a great thing, and I think that's marvelous. Kirk Flood is the father of free agency. In other words, back in the day, y'all, when a team bought you and had your rights, you had to stay with them as long. See, Chris, you got to explain this stuff to people.
That's called what? What's that called? That's another word.
Yeah, hold on. Hold up. They had your rights, and you had to stay at that particular team and can move. And Kirk Floyd said, no, I want to be able, my contract up, I want to be able to go somewhere else. And them folks said, no, we own you, N-word.
So say it again. Say it again.
We own you.
So what did he do?
He fought it all the way up to the Supreme Court. Now, thus, we have free agency in baseball that allow all these guys to get these big contracts now. It allowed Carlos Carrera to leave the Tech. It allowed it. That's what happened, Chris. So, Chris, when you got to get better, man. You got to get better explaining, Chris.
I don't want to explain anything. The bottom line, he's a father of free agency. And to your point about Kyrie, the Brooklyn Nets own him. He got to keep his mouth shut. Freedom of speech. Kirk Flood says, you know what? Hold on, let me finish.
They don't own him. They don't own him. Kyrie. They don't own Kyrie.
He can leave if he wants. He wants to play. But Kirk Flood wanted to play too. And all he's saying was, this is wrong.
Yeah,
this is wrong.
Let me help y'all.
Hold on. You know what the owner said? It don't matter if it's wrong, player. You better take it to the law. Go to the Supreme Court.
Right.
And the Supreme Court says it's wrong.
Hold on. Okay. Well, let's go there. So you always talk about Kirk Flood. Let's go back to basketball. Hold on. I got you. I'm finna help you. They got a book out. If anyone who loves anything about basketball, go get this book. Spencer Haywood's book. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Spencer Haywood is the one that hold up. He started, and all you guys is coming out of college and after 1 year, the one and done rule and all of them, Spencer Haywood, y'all need to thank him every time. Because you used to have to go and stay in college for 4 years, like Lou Alcindor had to do. And all Oscar Robertson them had to do. Only reason that, guess who didn't do it? The big Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain, he went and what? Played for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, he
okay.
went to
He said he had to make him some money, right? Awesome book. So I understand what you're saying, Chris. But Chris, you just, I think we in the right, Jimmy.
Thank God
you might, yeah. We gonna get. Let's get Jimmy 9 minutes because I got to get the hell out of here.
Terrible to me, Jimmy. He's been terrible to me the whole time. No. I don't know how you do it.
No, man. But Chris, Chris, these some educated people out here, man. You just can't tell them anything no more.
Hey, listen. Whatever I say, they can Google.
Yeah.
Whatever I'm
that dude Googled that day and called me and told me you was wrong.
I'm Googleable, and whatever I say is Googleable.
Hold up. You remember that day the dude called me? I called Chris after the show. Dude said, Chris don't know what the hell he talking about. I called Chris. Chris, this dude just said this. He Googled it.
And what did I say?
I ain't going to tell you what you said. You said F him.
That's not what I said. Because then I said, see, look at that. People just looking for a reason to be right instead of making a fair point. Don't just want to be right. And don't just wait for your time to speak.
You know what? Hey, Chris. Hey, Chris. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
I'm not mad at you no more.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna tell you what. No. I can sit up here and say all this stuff. This what complicates me coming up here wasting my time on this show. Sometimes we can say all of this shit, and this what Stephen Hayes will come by and say. Ain't nobody said nothing like that. You are me, and he talking about, hold up, so it's okay. Ain't nobody said nothing like that, Stephen Hayes. The hell you listening to? Man, I can't stand it. What are y'all listening? Okay, you know what? Last night, I talked to a person an hour on the phone. And guess what? They still didn't get it. So guess what? I see why he didn't get it. But Jimmy, you can give us 8 minutes. I'm out here. Go and do what you got to do, Doc. I'm out here.
After a while, have one of them lids.
Indeed, boss. Y'all. Astros, man. Dusty, of course, Dusty is back, but now it's becoming prevalent that Dusty Baker and the general manager, they were at odds for the most part of this past season. Yet still, the team still produced a World Series championship. It's no doubt Dusty Baker and Click. So the owner has already made a decision. He's bringing Dusty back. And Click, who's in Vegas, left the evening after the parade, and he's attending the winter GM meetings. They started talks and discussions about his future, not about necessarily about his contract.
What are they at odds over? What are they at odds over?
Well, when they made the trade, when the Astros made this last batch of trades for the deadline, and you bought the back catcher from Boston, and you bought the first baseman Vasquez from the Orioles. Well, Dusty wasn't when they came. You know, of course, Dusty understands. Okay, that ain't my job to bring. It's the GM's job. My job is to manage them once they get here. Well, the GM wanted one of those guys to play more than what he was playing. Dusty was like, oh, wait a minute. I ain't tell you to bring this in. We got a back catcher that's one of the best defensive back catchers in baseball right now. He ain't the hottest thing at the plate. So we need it. It's a great, we'll see how this goes. But if it ain't broke, We're not going to fix something that ain't broke. So that was one of the latest rips in regard to that aspect of it. And because you can tell how some guys, and if a guy's going into his free agent or going out of his contract or going into the last year of a contract, people looking to make opportunities to make their numbers go up so that way they can get more bread. And that's just normally, and so Dusty said it with his own mouth. He's quoted as saying, basically, I'm paraphrasing, hey, look, I don't want that type of situation on this team with a new face coming in here into a contract year or out of his contract thinking he's gonna play. We trying to win collectively. So that's kind of like what's going on. So you could tell, and then think about it. The decisions, whenever Dusty make a decision and it blow up somehow, once again, you can see stuff start leaking. And normally those leaks come from upstairs, like in basketball. So those leaks will start coming out. But then when Dusty gets it right, which was most of the doggone time, then it's crickets. But bottom line, we're glad that the owner signed Dusty before this GM clique was there. So the owner went and did the right thing. But like this, they had a press conference, right, scheduled for yesterday. The day after the day after the parade. The evening after the parade, 4:30. Dusty, that was a press conference announcing that they was gonna bring Dusty back or whatnot. The GM didn't even know about this press conference. About maybe 20 minutes before he was scheduled to talk to the media.
That's not good.
So my thing is, if they had problems, you got a Marine, go on and get him out of there. Guess what? We got Enos Cabell sitting right there in that office. We got Reggie Jackson sitting right there. One of those guys, or both, are very capable in sliding on over and just and coming into that GM spot. One or both. So we'll see how this thing gonna work. Meanwhile, you got your own problems, Chris Walker, in New York City. Y'all got to worry how y'all gonna keep Aaron Judge from getting the hell up out of there. That's what you got to worry about.
Man, if he want to go, listen, Tatis, look what happened. He got hurt this year. Look what the Padres did. Y'all lost Carrera, and Cora was the MVP of the World Series. Let him go.
Really?
No one's indispensable, bro. No one's indispensable.
Really? So you're saying to hell with Judge then? That's what you're saying? Just let him go then.
If he don't want to be in the greatest city on the planet, then what you gonna do with him? Let him go. Where you want to go? Let him go.
But
what you want to do?
Don't you? You've seen this 100 times.
You want to leave the Yankees and go where, to the Astros? You want to leave the Yankees?
No. We have no desire for him. Now, some people probably want him, and we don't have no desire for Aaron Judge. We're good. No, partner. He can kick rocks. Go back to Cali, where he's from. That's the thing. Understand? So that would be the thing. A lot of people want to go closer to home when they get to certain parts of their career.
Let him go. Let him go.
Okay.
Let Judge go.
The brand is big. The brand is bigger than the player, man.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Let him go, bro.
Absolutely.
Listen.
And what people don't know about the Yankees, Chris, I find out this young guy, this son ain't trying to spend that bread like his dad.
No, he's not trying to spend that bread. No, he's not like the dad.
He said, I'm saving this money for me and my kid. I ain't thinking about Judge and his kids. I'm thinking about me and my kids. So guess what? All of these teams with these low payrolls, like the Houston Astros, getting these people these pennies and they winning. We got to figure out how to give pennies and win too. Like the Marlins. What's that team that won last year? Tampa Bay with Randy Rosarina. What's the name of that team?
2 years ago.
What, 2 years ago?
I goes to the game.
Who won last year?
Atlanta won last year.
Atlanta. Okay, the year before. Yeah, these teams got low payrolls in winning. Paying a lot of money don't always make it win. What's my man? The most highest paid player in the World Series was the guy. What's the guy name? The one, the kid with the beard.
For which team you talking about?
For Philadelphia.
Oh, Bryce.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper, the wonder kid. He's the highest paid player was there. And his ass lost, didn't he?
They made it to the World Series though.
Yeah, but he lost. They don't get to the World Series. They want to win. If Dusty had lost, Jimmy would that whole soliloquy Jimmy that talked about it in a minute. Dusty would have been on a plane somewhere going back to California to them wineries. If him and Jim Click had a loss, that man was not going to renew their contract. So guess what? So that's a good. It's winning, Chris. It's winning. Winning is everything.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, let him go. You're absolutely right.
I don't believe in overpaying coaches. I don't believe in overpaying players. Let him go.
Well, one of the teams is going to make a push for him. Of course, we already know about the Giants. The Dodgers are rumored to try to get in the mix as well. So
they always spending money. They spend too much. They spend too much money. They spend too much money. Dodgers spend too much money.
Yeah, they're gonna lose. But Kershaw is a free agent, so they're gonna lose probably lose Kershaw, even though and he's damaged goods because that's two. He's missed pretty much 2 of the last 3 seasons, pretty much. And but if Judge goes to the Dodgers, then that means Mookie would have to go into the infield. And Mookie can play second base.
Mookie can play anything he want to play. I don't need the highest payroll. I want the Dodgers to win. I want the Dodgers, whatever these, get you a Dusty. Get you somebody, and guess what? These folks won with no African American. That's the whole thing I don't like about it. They won without no African American on the active roster.
I mean, American born.
American born, African American on the roster. I said
on the active roster.
On the active roster. They won that thing. So guess what? Other teams gonna try to copycat that. They probably already do. So it's man, let me tell you something. Y'all can have that baseball. That's why y'all
they tried to copycat the way we was stealing them signs. So hell, they might well keep on trying to copycat. And look what they're
gonna come up with something. Y'all done did something. Hey, they're gonna come up with something.
Oh, don't forget now. That's sealed indictment that the judge ruled to be unsealed, and they're still in the pellet right now. It's still on the table for the New York Yankees. I'm trying to figure out how y'all. So this is how y'all gonna play this game? Y'all gonna wait till about 3, 4, 5 years pass by? Then you gonna say, man, why we talking about that old stuff? Is that how we gonna do this? It ain't like it ain't there.
You guys won the World Series. Talk all you want. But please, you guys are indicted cheaters, and that's what you are. You're always going to be cheaters.
Excuse me. Let me explain something to Mindy. I don't want to know another Dodgers name. I just like Mookie, and I know who Kershaw is. I don't need to know. And Freddie Freeman out there too, but I don't need to know another Dodger. Mindy, I know the Dodger, and I know Magic Johnson as an owner. I keep trying to tell y'all fall in love with these teams. If it wasn't for Dusty Baker, I wouldn't cheer for that old team y'all got down there. Dusty Baker got me cheering for this team. I don't identify with nobody else on that roster. Dusty Baker, Mindy, I keep trying to tell you, I'm very consistent with this. I like play. That's why I don't like Villanova, because Chris played for him. That's how I do it. That's why I don't care about teams. It's the players I don't like. Or like. Look at him. Don't shake your head. Yeah. Why you turn your light out, Chris?
That's the sun. When sun went down, I gotta push the electric thing to make the thing go. Boom!
Oh, ain't nobody cheated more than ineligible Chris for the Millville Buffaloes, Chris.
Boy, that dude Robert Walter Yates, boy.
Chris.
Some people just, after all these years, Walter Yates, I must have did something terrible to somebody in your family. I must have gave somebody a 50-piece with some Chick-fil-A sauce.
Did you ever play against Walter Yates?
Walter Yates? Nah, he probably was sniffing my jock.
No, I'm talking about ever play y'all in the summer. So you didn't never play.
Walter Yates even play? I thought he was like one of the guys who wanted to be a coach on just like with a clipboard.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't think Walter Yates ever played. Walter, did you ever play?
I'm going to leave that alone.
We're going to bring him out in a minute.
Mookie! Make Mindy mad. Robin, you don't know who else on the Dodgers team. I sure don't. I know Magic is the owner. I bet you I know who in the hell that. And I know the Guggenheim guys, brothers who bought it. Are the main owners. I know the right things, Mindy.
Well, also, of course, in college basketball, news real quick. Give a shot to Antoine Davis. Opened the season with a splash. He had 28 points last night for Detroit Mercy in his quest. Remember,
Yeah.
He has a chance to finish this season. I think at least number 2 of all time in scoring in college basketball. Who did Mercy play? They beat Rochester, but
Yeah.
2 HBCUs, 2 additional ones fumbled an opportunity to defeat, a high level Power
Oh,
5.
South Carolina State had them boys on the road.
That was one of them. South Carolina State
down in Coppin State, Warren
and
Dixon.
Coppin State and Georgetown
Oh.
was the other one.
Hey man.
I mean, they got down
Jimmy.
to the last minutes.
I prayed for Pat Ewing last night, man.
I thought, hey, listen, man.
I'm serious. I prayed for that man, man. That man looked like wait a minute, they didn't win a game? When the last time they won a game? Somebody told me they ain't won a game in months.
No, like a year, almost a year.
So they went 0 for last year.
I think they won one game last year.
What are we talking about?
Pat Ewing. They said they ain't won a game in so long. Donald Trump was in office when they won the game. Hey, dude, I felt so bad for that man because he got some of the dumbest parents out here.
They went overtime.
They shouldn't have went in overtime. One of the dudes quit. Number 20 is a quitter. Whoever find his name and his number, he quit. He missed the free throws and put his head down and didn't get back on defense.
Brandon Murray, yeah.
I'm like Denny Green. He couldn't play for me. What's the man say? He couldn't play for me. Oh, sorry. He couldn't play for me, Chris. He couldn't play for me, Chris. No, he couldn't play for me. He quit. Man, I'm watching this game. Man, I felt so bad for Pat Ewing, man.
Man, they're going to have an oof. I mean, I hope it gets better. But I thought they lost last night. They were down damn near the whole second half. I'm like, man, I was like, man, these dudes are going to beat these dudes.
Somebody said he been playing for 22. Who been playing for 7 years? Man, man, let me tell you something. Hey, hold up. Arkansas Pine Bluff. I got to bring that back up. I sit there and watch that game. Ain't no way in it. Hey, man. Hey, tell Big Eddie. Big Eddie got to get. Boy, them little young dudes from down there in Pine Bluff was whipping up on Eddie on that inside, man. Jimmy, it was unbelievable.
Boy, I know you lying.
Man, it's on. All you gotta do is go. It's on demand. Dude,
I mean, they're talking about TCU being a Final Four team, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all again. The transfer portal, shall I say, is going to change things dramatically. When them dudes, listen, man. Those kids, we talked about it yesterday. They want to play, man. They don't care. They go, oh, man, you get a great degree from Berkeley. Man, I don't care about going to Berkeley. I want to play. Hey, man, you get this great degree from, Northwestern. I don't care. I want minutes played. I don't care about GPA. I want point PPG.
Did you see that, Jim?
PPG.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I'm telling you. I couldn't believe it. That boy,
28 minutes.
But Chris, you are absolutely right. Minutes played. But Jimmy talk about that all the time, man. Let me tell you something.
Man, not PPG, MPG. That's all they care about.
Hey, man, this got a chance on being a pretty good season, man. This road to the Final Four, man, it's going to be some surprises, y'all. All of y'all thinking them same guys?
A clear-cut team that's going to be dominant. Kentucky, North Carolina's picked. Now, North Carolina's going to be formidable, but again, we'll see what happens because they whine and cheese it. But they got a whole lot of talent, and they're mature and they're older. It's just going to be tough for everybody.
I got a unique text. I got a unique text last night, but I'll tell you off air, Jimmy. I got a new unique text telling me about why some player didn't play, and it was straightforward with it. So it was all right. It was okay.
Yeah, I got to run, man. Going on, though.
Get on our back, Chris. We'll see you later. Go on, do it now. Yeah, Jimmy. No, I ain't gonna go there. Go, Jimmy. Give us. Let's talk about the season opener, man, so I can get out of here.
Oh man, we're 2 days away.
Yeah.
From the season opener. It's the beginning of the high school basketball regular season for public schools in the state of Texas, and it's going to be November the 11th, November the 12th at the Campbell Center, and it's going to be expecting to be some pretty doggone good games. Doug Jones has posted. We have a detailed preview of the season opener in the VIP news on RCS Sports. But Friday there's 4 games, and Westfield will play Katy Jordan. That's the first game. That's Westfield and Katy Jordan. That's at 4:00. Clements and Manville is at 5:30. Booker T. Washington and Fate Family out of Dallas will as their showdown at 7:00, and Shadow Creek and Nimitz will close the evening out at 8:30 with a game that's expected to be a really good showdown between two teams with some pretty good underclassmen on there. All eyes are pointing toward this Booker T. Washington Fate Family game. I remember this Fate Family team came to Houston a year ago and beat up on somebody by 40 points, I think, something like that. And remember, then Duncanville beat Shadow Creek last year, I think, as well. So
I want to talk about that game. People, them parents, they was mad at us over there at Shadow Creek because we just reported what happened.
and that's a crazy thing. Speaking of reporting what's happened,
Yeah.
is that when news is news. When something happens, and if you do something that's illegal, or you get caught or get arrested, get in handcuffs, you become news. If you go just as if you was to score 7 touchdowns, run for 200 yards, hit 5 or 6 3-pointers in a game, that's news. So whenever it's just amazing is that whenever something happens and it's unfortunate, and we talk about it, there's an incident that goes on.
Yeah.
Fighting amongst teammates.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
That may not make the evening news on TV, but it's news around that school.
Right.
You can rest assured that everybody walking those hallways will know, and it's the talk of the school about if there's an incident that takes place. Well, guess what? If you don't want to suffer the embarrassment of being on the wrong end, on this end, or of us talking about it, then do better. Don't do it. And with that being said, Adam, we have a high school coach.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna use the words as though it's reported in the newspaper.
Okay.
On Channel 13 on the ABC affiliate in Houston. They labeled. It's funny how I'm gonna quote this exactly how they said it, Adam. And this is crazy. And check out this play. Check out how tactfully they worded this thing. Right? It says, I'm looking it up right now, guys. Here you go. They called him an aide, right?
Okay.
Right, who worked on the 9th grade campus. And I'm gonna tell y'all the school in just a second.
An aide.
And he helped with the boys basketball team.
An aide that helped with the basketball team. Okay.
So they don't want to call him a coach. They helped. They tactfully.
They're distancing themselves from it.
Absolutely, and also distancing their basketball program
from it. Okay.
He was a coach with the basketball program.
He was a coach.
And got escorted off the campus in handcuffs. Now, unless the police car let him out around the corner, unless they took him home, then we'll assume that
took him to get his car.
And the thing is, that's somebody. And why? I'm gonna give you the verbiage on the news according to the ABC affiliate. They call him a paraprofessional. terminated for making improper comments to a student on social media. A paraprofessional. Teachers is watching. What is a paraprofessional?
You know I'm finna Google it.
So they ain't want to call him a teacher. They did not want to call him a teacher. A paraprofessional.
It's a title given to individuals in various occupational fields such as education, librarianship, healthcare, engineering, and law. Historically, paraprofessionals assist the master professional in their field. A teacher's aide, Jimmy. That's what it is.
So, but okay, so why didn't they say teacher's aide?
Yeah.
Then they went to call him, that's exactly my aha. They went to call him an aide.
Well, look at all them smart people. Hold up, Jimmy. They went for that. Hey, boy, they put that up there on you. Watch all these smart people we got on here.
They rolled his ass.
Look at all these smart people just said. Oh, look at them. I put them all up there at the same time. Look at them.
There they go.
About time y'all did something right. Hold up. Hold up. Look at Kevin Frey. Look at Jimmy. I'm giving everybody some airtime. Hold up. This man here called him a hall monitor. Oh, my God. Okay. That's enough. I ain't putting no more up there.
But I'm saying, but so now we've advanced to using the paraprofessional, which is way more syllables, way more characters than just saying teacher's aide.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the thing that's funny to me.
Okay.
They didn't want to put teacher on purpose. These guys.
So as a male, was he black or white?
Black. And the student is allegedly a female student.
Was she white or black?
Not, don't know.
They ain't gonna never give you the victims. Yeah, okay. All right.
But understand this. So now, once again, I mentioned a while ago about when incidents happen on campus, it becomes the talk of the campus. It becomes news within the walls. When the teachers lounge, they don't just go in the lounge anymore. They teachers congregate in the hallways between classes.
They don't go in the lounge no more.
Nah, not like that. They don't go in the lounge no more. They go in there, but they.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. When I was little, I used to wonder what the hell they be doing in that teacher's lounge. They wouldn't let you go in. Yeah. But your mama was a teacher, so you could go in. I used to wonder what the hell they doing in there, man. I used to want to go in there because I couldn't. But
that's where they kept all of their food in the refrigerator, and they eat, and they had a paper cutter and different stuff they were doing just in this fellowship every now and then.
So tell me what little Nasty been doing. What little Nasty been doing to that little girl? What he been saying to her?
Right now, put it like this: he's terminated. They didn't give him, the school didn't give him due process at all. You follow me? So he got handcuffed and he got terminated. So this was like payout, like this. So that means now, listen, you think that, understand, what do you think he had to have said to this little girl on social media according to
get fired?
That's some sorry ass journalism. That's what I call it. That Channel 13. That's really, really bad journalism. It happens every now and then. Folks strike out at the plate, but that's bad because they went too hard to not give you what they were obligated to give you as in professional mainstream journalism. They didn't. Now the thing is, understand something, because why making the statements to the female, to the student, they didn't even say female. They say the student.
Social media, though. What? So I'm trying to see, Jimmy, because you're saying well, they're so vague in their writing. I don't know how we're gonna find out. Was it in the DMs or just posting on the little girl's site where everybody can see it?
I don't. Right now, I can tell you what the rumors is.
Okay, what's the rumor?
Because I got people that got students. It's at the 9th grade campus out.
Okay.
And the Sheldon ISD C.E. King 9th grade campus.
Oh, wait, okay. I know you're gonna know what's happening out there. Okay, I got you.
I'm saying I got people that got students that they have. So you know how it is. Parent gonna ask their kid what they say happened, because the kids know what the kids was doing. But this was a 9th grade student. I will assume because it happened on the 9th grade campus. And 9th grade campuses, there are hardly 10th graders or 11th graders. There are 9th graders there. So obviously he either had some type of relations or relationship with this 9th grade kid. And this is why we goes back to tell you. So that means we're gonna go and we're just gonna tag along with the verbiage of the Channel 13 news article from that was posted on this topic, and that is if he helped with the basketball program. Obviously, he wasn't a certified teacher. That's why they para-professional. Then this same guy is he going to be coaching grassroots basketball?
This man might be in that damn penitentiary. You talking about some damn grassroots basketball.
Did anybody go and understand? Is this a random first time offense? But the thing is men playing hoochie coo
with these little babies,
hoochie
man.
coochie.
With these little babies, man.
With these girls. And it's out there. It ain't just started, Hatter. It's been happening. And various school districts. Absolutely.
Okay. Oh,
it's been happening.
I thought you were talking about with this particular guy.
No. I don't know. I'm talking about just the instance.
And Jimmy, I know it's a job and it's a good job, but man, guys, hey fellas, I'm looking at my camera, my front camera here. Hey man, if y'all can't handle that temptation, man, go to college, man, and teach. You can't even mess with them at college. You okay? Because you're a subordinate. So man, you just got y'all can't be messing with these kids, man. And now that's I got a daughter, and I know what I'd have did to you if you'd have came over there sliding in my daughter's DMs, 15 and 14. Come on, man. Their mind's not formed, man. Their mind's not. No. Y'all just. I don't even want to talk about that too long, man. Y'all need to stop that. And the women too, who's preying on and messing with them little boys. Y'all need to stop. I don't care how long how many Harlequin romance movies you got to read at home. Leave them little kids alone. Their minds, they're just not, mess them up for life. Then they meet somebody they like later on in life, and then find out they got stuff going on. You wonder what's wrong with the woman. Why she won't, the boy won't open up to you. Why? Because they be having these kind of issues right here, man. Leave them old people alone. Y'all need to sit y'all old ass down somewhere. But damn, Jimmy, I wish you hadn't told me that. You gonna mess my day off with that one.
I mean, it's sad, but it's true. But again, it's news.
Yeah, it's news. Absolutely, it's news.
And the thing is, people, man, I mean, I can see somebody, man, he's wrong for that. Man, he gonna just put us out there like that. The hell you mean put you out there like that?
Hey,
put yourself out there like that.
Hey, Morris said don't leave. I ain't left them out either. And all of them. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right.
Oh, you're talking about in general, not a specific.
No, he's talking about don't leave out the women coaches messing with the girls on the team as well. I'm talking about them too. You're absolutely right, though, James. I wasn't leaving them out. They were under the umbrella. I just use men because I'm a man, man. I don't know what you doing messing with a girl. Sick.
Sorry.
Like you look what the coach? Hold up, Jimmy. The coach it. What's the pay towel?
Yeah. So this two.
Man. That's two.
He was the football coach.
Yeah.
In a 1 month span or in a 2 month span.
Man, I need to leave them babies alone, man.
Coaches.
Babies don't understand. They might be looking at you, coach. You're an authority figure. You might think they think you cute. No, player. Them little girls, they ain't got their mind right. They got daddy issues or something at home. You don't know what's going on with these little girls. Leave them alone. Don't be sliding in there. That's documented evidence. But I'm glad you did it with pedophile ass. I'm glad you did it.
And guess what? Let me tell you something. These kids, they gonna give y'all old ass up every time. Either the kids understand. When you say give you up, That means them kids, their mama or the daddy, gonna go through their phone,
Yes.
gonna find your shit,
Yeah.
and they gonna squeeze that young girl, and she gonna give you up.
Yes.
That's what I mean by it's gonna be or you gonna piss off. She gonna give you up.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, she gonna give you up. Cause you know what? She got a little girlfriend.
Yes.
The girlfriend gonna know. The girlfriend gonna give you up indirectly. They gonna give you up. And then on top of that, they tell you what the walls say.
What the wall say?
You know, situations like this, depending on how deep it went with the little girl and how long it's been going on, that means they have to have an investigation.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah.
Because you got to find out if she was the only one.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. For them to come lock him up in handcuffs, they got him. They had him. Yeah, it's something that happened.
You know how people get something happen and people say, man, I knew it just a matter of time. Man, I told him don't do that. People start. So that means when people say that, man, I don't know what was wrong with him. Man, I told him stop. That means you knew.
You told him to stop?
I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
when people
I know what
say,
you're saying.
man, I don't know why you sitting there messing with the little girl, man. Oh, that means you knew.
Hey, dude, and if he said that, his ass in trouble too, player.
If somebody, in most cases, there's somebody that knew. There's enough in those coaches. You know what I'm saying?
This man sit up here texting the girl, talking about, girl, you looking, she 15, 14 years old. What you talking about? How was she? And you know what though? Don Hall says some parents monitor your kids. Watch what they putting on social media. Some of them little girls be on there putting their little bathing suits on there and put all this old stuff on to monitor them little girls. Them little girls look fast now, mamas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to prevent it from happening. I'm not blaming them. But these little girls doing a little too much too young. They twerking and turking and torking all over the place. And these grown ass the man just said, look at man, she look like a woman. No, dude, she's a baby. You know what I'm saying? It's so all of us, it takes the whole community. We got to stop this stuff, man.
9th grade, that means she's either probably 14
man.
15
That's what I'm
years
talking
old.
about.
That's what that likely means. So that means you got a grown man with the either did or had the intent. One of the two. Now, I tell you what I heard off the air.
Okay, tell me, yeah. We can't we got men there. We can't do this in front of men.
On Women Rock Women. But yes, the school, of course, I said it was CE, according to KTRK, it was the CE King
Middle school.
9th grade
Center.
Campus.
Okay.
See, if I told you this is let me quote the article. It says, a paraprofessional aide has been terminated from Sheldon Independent School District after violating the electronic communication policy. Right?
Right.
According to the release, the aide is under investigation after allegedly making inappropriate comments to a student on social media. The aide worked on a grade 9 campus and helped the boys basketball team. So stop right there. Sheldon ISD only has one high school. They got 2 middle schools. They got 1 9th grade campus. So why could, I'm going to tell you about bad journalism. Why could they just told you the school district? Because the school district put out a release, right? To put their own, because otherwise you got to answer 100 phone calls with the same person. So why didn't they, when they say Sheldon Independent School District, they don't say the school. Then they come back and say he worked at the grade 9 campus. That let you know it was the 9th grade campus. You could have just said that. They went out of their way to not say that, Hannah. They were trying to keep it But hell, if you're reading with common sense, you see what it's saying. He helped with the boys basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
What them kids on the basketball team, what do you think they called him?
After they find out,
No, before. What in the past when they
Coach?
go to practice?
coach,
What?
coach.
Okay, but they didn't call him para, did they?
No, they called him coach.
They called him coach. So,
Yeah.
but they went out their way not to call him coach on this. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just pay attention, man. When you read stuff.
Hey, KPRC, man. Hey, I got some more writers out here, Jim. I'm finna get off the phone and call this shit. We got some. No, I'm messing with it. I got. Hey, I got another writer I got to talk to today, Jim. These writers I got to talk to. Hey, let me tell you something, Jimmy. You gonna make me go? I was trying to figure out what classes I'm gonna take if I go over to TSU. I'm gonna take some communications and journalism classes, man, over there, TSU. I'm gonna go over there and see, man, and see what's happening. Put on me some. Matter of fact, I might go by there today. Say, man, what y'all gonna hit me for? Huh?
And Walt, I see what you Walt say, because the coaches that are not certified are not paid coaches.
We understand that.
So let's get this straight. So Trey Austin, who was the head coach at Westbury Christian, then he went to Bel Air.
Okay.
For about 3 years or so, right? He was head coach at Westbury Christian, went to Bel Air,
Right.
didn't get his certification, right?
Okay.
So he wasn't certified.
Okay. But he was coach.
What you say?
I always
So
call
this,
him coach.
so is this gonna be different? That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all, how it's selective when we start using the title. I'm just giving y'all
But
an
we
example.
didn't use it as a people. The social structure used it. KPRC used it.
No,
I
but
know-
Walter, you just said, just try to describe and define it. It seemed like, or appeared that his words try to support it, like, well, they're not really a coach. Well,
He is a coach.
exactly.
Wait a minute. He said, the school level, this person is arrested and terminated. What happens to this if occurred in youth sports? Wow. Yes. He's going to get arrested and get his tail whooped. If the wrong daddy find out, he's going to really be in trouble. Hey, ain't nothing like messing with a daddy's daughter. That's all I can tell y'all. Yeah. Women coaches and men coaches. Paris can come in some district with stipend pay. Franklin
Exactly.
Paul, my favorite coach on here, man.
Exactly.
One of my favorite
I know
coaches.
they can. That's why I'm waiting on. That's why I'm just watching some of the comments. And my point is, the para, they don't call them para, they call them coach. And you guys,
Jim,
the only
Jim.
way you can tell if they're not certified is when the games start and the coach is not sitting, let's say certain district like HISD.
Uh-huh.
If you're not certified, you cannot sit on the bench with the team. But that same coach gets on the bus with the team.
Jimmy, that was thought out. Somebody gave that KPRC that information
Yes,
right there.
yes. They
That
told
was
him exactly what to say.
And which was smart on their part, Sheldon ISD. But as long as that dude left there in handcuffs, I'm all right. So now we just got to make sure they prosecute him. I mean, dude, I'm sorry for you. I can't. Yeah, I love you, but I can't condone that mess right there. Can't condone that. Wow. Or mama's son. I'm not playing. Karima says she ain't playing that by her son either. Your son be trying. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I was young, but I used to try to talk to them teachers when I was in high school, Jim.
So how? Here's what happens. People understand when situations like that happen, based on like watching the pattern of those pedophiles.
Right.
And if you go and read through it, most of the time, the victim, the kids will come back later on and say, well, they have something in common.
What?
They were afraid to tell because he made them think that they was going to be some harm to somebody or them, or they would flunk if they told them.
Right.
So they kept their silence.
Right.
Now, because that mean that grown person was first to the punch with their threats. Well, if parent comes first and they're to the punch, and the parent is saying, listen, if anybody does this to you, if any car slows down to you, give them the ground rules. This is what you need to do immediately.
And now, Jimmy, you went there. Now you got to teach them how to not respond and teach them, educate them on this thing right here, mamas. Because this is where a lot of this stuff is happening right here. Because you don't have their codes. Some of them won't let you follow them. Well, then let me tell you something. You can't have it if I can't follow you on it, little mama. You little hot head. You ain't going to be over here with half-naked pictures out here showing them to men on your Instagram page. Or your, what's they got something they talking about it'll disappear. On your Snapchat. That's why these people invent this stuff. So your kids can do more secret stuff out here, man. We just got to get smart. Yo, hey, this thing right here is a great tool. But we got to get smarter how we protect our babies out here. Because we got some guys out here preying on them through here. I mean, I got to put it back over. Through this device is a mom. It can do great things. They told Jimmy, whenever somebody told me it's more technology in this phone than they had when they sent the first rocket ship to the rock. It's more technology in this phone. I said, wow, unbelievable. So, man, hey, Bettina, Jackson State in the building, Jimmy. Jackson State in the building, Jimmy. Bettina Brown is in the building.
All right, what's going on? I'm looking at Trey Phillips. Say, come on, Jimmy, say it. He's a summer coach, and now it's not told who he is.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't know the dude, do you?
I think I do.
Oh Lord, he wasn't at the party though. No.
Yeah.
I just threw his ass off the building.
I mean, I think I do. I gotta ask Doug them which one of those summer teams he coached with.
Oh, you think he coached on a summer team?
I've seen that name before.
Oh,
So-
okay.
And so
Okay.
I've seen the name before. My thing is, it's like any parent. Wouldn't you want to know the name
Yeah.
of a coach?
Yeah.
What if your baby
Yeah.
lived in that area
Yeah.
or was involved in that
Yeah.
team? Wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah, Jimmy.
Is this really supposed to be kept a secret?
No, this is not supposed to be kept secret. You know
That's
the
what.
name
So
said-
that's how we get
you
into
know his name
society.
told you not to say his name. You know you
Yeah.
I'm always trying to. I ain't protecting these guys because they gonna be on a register anyway. So we supposed to know who they are anyway.
Unless he cop out and something to just this making this, making a statement, what they say on social media to the minor,
Man,
unless he
I
just
get it.
plead out to that and to keep himself from being registered.
Somebody
or
might
keep
know him.
himself-
Jimmy said, you better be glad I don't know his name.
Or to
Say-
keep himself from having to cut his porch light off at Halloween. You know
say
what I'm
his
saying?
name. Say his name. Don't BS. Say his name. Say his name.
I gotta get
Hey, hey
I
man,
gotta get
with the nasty self.
let me see. I gotta pull up.
Pandemic around here, and he trying to mess with these little baby. Freightman know him. Freightman know every damn body.
Okay. Once again, this is serious. This is
Yeah,
serious
it's
stuff.
serious.
Right?
It's serious. You're right. You're
And-
absolutely right.
And I'm looking up. I'm trying to figure why they didn't put his name on there. Freight. Does the last name start with a P? If Freight says he knows the name, does Freight? What is his initials? Then I'm gonna know if I got the same. If
Freight, send it to him.
what's his
Freight.
initials? Then
Freight
if you got the
always send
initials, then I got the name. If you got the initials and they match, then I got the name.
Come on, Freight.
Wait, no drum roll. Wait, no Freight.
Hold on, Jimmy. Hold on. I think I got my drum still. Hold on.
Oh man,
Man, he make me sick. I ain't got my drum roll no more, Jimmy. What happened to my drum roll? They done stole it up out of here. I just play my triangle. Hey, got me looking up all the coaches in the Harris County database. Say the name. Hella looking at. Look at Jimmy got his head down. Frank, what you got, man? Man,
Come on,
little
Frank.
hey, coach. Coach, we
Frank.
got to tell it on you, coach.
Fred, come on with it.
Frank making me 6 right now. Let me text
We
him.
gonna get the name. I'm just trying to make sure the initials,
we
man.
just want to make sure
what
it's
I
the
have.
right name.
If I got the initials, man, you can give me one initial. Then I'm gone with it with the name. Cause
Karen Rose want to know too.
no, I mean, hell, I'm trying to figure what Fred, why would you even go that far if you ain't gonna get an initial? Uh-oh. Walt about to come up with it, Hal. Walt about to come up with it, Hal. Here we come. While y'all sitting there, this is serious now.
Say my name, say his name. Man, Frank done really pissed me off over it. He could have texted me. Oh, Jimmy just sent me something. Wait a minute.
I'm waiting on.
No, man. Man, I done seen this dude somewhere before.
I'm just trying to verify that the initials match.
Look. You know what, Jimmy? This gonna discourage the rest of them. If in case we got some more, yeah, boy, y'all don't understand. This person would try to slip back into the mid.
Absolutely, and I mean, so that means you're out there protecting a pedophile.
He got on all the Seed King gear like he is the coach. From what you just sent me, I ain't putting the pick up. I ain't got. I'm gonna put it up somewhere, but not on here. It's on social media. It's a social media pic now. Frank scared, Jimmy. Frank scared, man. Frank scared, man.
I'm gonna look up this social media page.
Yeah, look it up right quick, Jimmy.
See if he's still.
Let me go in here. I think
if he's still existing out here. Y'all hold tight. Y'all gonna get a name. Just hold tight. No, it look like he done. What date was this? I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking. And I'm scrolling through and I'm trying to. Yeah, so
what you got, Jimbo?
I'm just scrolling through. Can't all thing like
Man,
I said.
I'm done with Freight, man. Look, he didn't disappear. He didn't disappear, Jimmy. Look.
But yeah, we do. I guess we.
Freight.
Man, one thing you got to understand now, guys. There's always a room. It's always a gray area that still provides the realm of possibility that Everybody's innocent to proven guilty.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Now, however, if that be the case, then why the hell did they fire him so fast
Mm.
at the same time? You know? But I'm just curious in regard to why the news, I guess the investigation definitely must not be concluded because that happened on a public campus. That means his name is a public record.
That man said Frank got called into the office for coffee. Hey, man. Oh, Frank don't know. He just running his damn mouth, Jimmy.
Yeah,
He don't
Frank.
know nothing. He don't know.
Yeah, so once I can verify them initials.
I should have sent
We can
it to
push
some of
forward.
my young fella. Let me send it to. Hold
Oh.
on. Let me see.
Walter Yates said he gonna text the head coach. Why the hell would you think the head coach gonna
Man.
tell you
Man.
when there's I just said there's an open investigation according to the Channel 13 that's still going on this. If you just tune in, a teacher's aide at one of the schools in the area, C.E. King 9th grade campus, has been terminated and was escorted off the campus. This happened last week, Al. So this has been held down for about 10 days now.
Oh, okay. I want to know what Thaddeus Moody. Jimmy, what you gonna do for Thaddeus Moody, man? Oh, with Thaddeus Moody, why you come out here so early? Thaddeus Moody must got some loose work down here, so.
Thaddeus Moody must got that wouldn't happen. Thaddeus Moody come down there on Wednesday
Yeah,
night.
he done come out here on Wednesday, man. Oh, tell my Jimmy, tell me what's the word on the street. Yeah, what's the word on you?
Thaddeus Moody go on over there to the Sky Bar. Go see the rhythm room. And
The rhythm room. I ain't been over there never.
yeah, that'll you go out there and sit and get some
Oh, you
live
open
music.
on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah, I think me and Rick Nelson went down on Wednesday a couple of months ago. But anyway,
Wait a minute, man.
man, that thing took the wind out of me. Also,
Yeah, it took a lot out of me, man.
what else I had?
My whole countenance dropped.
I had
Oh, we didn't have Jimmy. It's 247. You ain't got
Yeah.
nothing else. You gonna say that for tomorrow. You ain't got it's 240. Oh my God, we done went right up. We
they say damn sure won't be in El Refuge
what's that?
with the rest of the staff no more.
What?
That's one of the
That's
one
a
of the
place
water,
out there on that side of town.
that's one of the watering holes that a lot of those
Oh,
speakers
okay.
frequent out there around the east.
Look at Sonya.
That
Sonya
way.
know if it's something going on, Sonya Billings will know it's happening. She know. She said it be popping.
Yeah, the rhythm room will get Thaddeus Moody right there. You just can't wear no shorts.
That
No
you got
shorts, no
you got to be
LA,
dressed right.
I mean, you ain't got just don't with no shorts. No, it's Houston. It ain't like back in the old days everybody wears suits. But we got to get ready to land this plane, guys.
Yeah,
And,
we got to go. They ring the doorbell.
And and for those that go and just logged on and gonna sit there and man, that's wrong. The guy gonna understand something. You should go and somebody should be willing to give me a thank you for not saying the name today.
Yeah.
You should be thanking me for not saying the name today. Remember, it's not the first time. And when that coach from Katy from Paytown that you mentioned, the football coach, when he got popped earlier a couple of months ago.
Yeah, popped. Yeah.
It's a very well possibility this could have been happening while that was going on. So that means if that's very well possible, then there could be another coach that can have another, that could be playing hoochie coo with one of these little girls. Right now, why that one going on? That's my point.
Yeah, it's going on. Somebody said something earlier, and I think Sanders said, you'd be surprised how much of it is going on.
See, that's why one of the things, man, that's why I kind of feel,
Damn.
what if, Adam,
Mm-hmm.
what if this little girl, what if she was let's say, what if she was the manager on the basketball team?
Mm-hmm.
That means you had access to her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving an example. What if?
Mm-hmm. And you was her subordinate.
I'm just saying, what if? That's why sometimes I be so, most of these little girls that be the managers on the boys basketball team, especially the ones that go out of their way to be trying to dress like they women.
It ain't they
Some
fault.
of these, no, know what happens in most cases? Have your son ever had one of them little girls that was a trainer? That was a basketball manager when he was in. They had a boy was always that. It was a boy.
No, they had a girl. No, they had a girl. She's a little
Yeah,
sweet.
but I love them to have girls.
Yeah, she
But
was a
then
girl.
sometimes the girl, there's some that look like a young lady, and there's some that dress me trying to look like a woman. Right?
Right.
In many cases, if that little girl halfway cute, chances are one of them little old basketball boys or one of them little football boys. It's probably rubbing elbows, that little girl sliding up. Chances are.
If she had way cute.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
you stupid. Man, let's get out of here. Hey, we gonna have something else for y'all tomorrow. He said,
Wait. Whoa. Time out. We got another one? Put it on the screen so the Facebook folk can see this one right here. Yeah. On Tuesday, according to Darryl Barnes, a Conroe ISD baseball coach was sentenced to prison after pleading guilty to explicitly messaging undercover detectives posing as underage girls in months-long sting. Remember, I just said it. It's going on. It's going on in plain sight. And all you got to do is just pay attention to how some of the relations with some of these coaches.
Jimmy, and it's starting here. That's how these people getting caught, Jimmy. This thing here catching them. Thank you, Steve Jobs and Google. Thank y'all. That's how they getting caught, Jimmy. Jimmy, this stuff leaves a trace that can't be erased. Damn, I'm rapping around here. A trace that can't be erased.
Karen Fraser said that was Caney Creek High School. So that way we're going to keep it equal opportunity. We said the name of the other school. We said the name of this school. And
but he was going in. They set trap for him too.
Darryl Barnes gave another one.
What?
So
That's
in June 2021, a former Sheldon ISD teacher is being accused of having an inappropriate sexual relationship with a 16-year-old student.
That's
the woman now.
Oh,
Katrina.
I ain't mad at them kind too.
Maxwell has been charged with 2 counts of sex assault.
I'm sorry, man. Oh boy, let's go. Let's get out of here, man. B.
Scott says she found it on the Harris Court records. Send us the link, B. Scott. Put the link out there.
I'm on. No. She said she haven't found it, but I'm seeing all other people bid. She said she haven't found it.
She haven't found it. Okay.
That was a female teacher, man. You know, when I was a youngster, I ain't gonna lie. I used to them teachers' aides. Yeah, I used to look at them.
Man, we got to get up out of here, man. This thing, we'll see you guys. Of course, make sure you share the show on your way out the door. Don't forget to go over to RCS Sports. We have just updated the
Which one?
class of 2025.
That's all I want to see this.
Them
Let me
10th
see.
grade rankings are now live on rcsports.com.
I've
You
been
can go
waiting.
get your fix. And let me
been
tell you
waiting.
something. That is a very deep class. That's one of the classes that I've been pounding the table on for about 2 years now. This class of 2026. This means the bell curve shifts
The bell
in
curve
regard
shift.
to dominant players. You're going to see this season more 10th graders dominating on varsity than you've seen in a long time. I'm telling you this. So make sure you go over to rcsports.com, check out those rankings, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Once again, hey, man, sad thing, but hey, try to wake you guys up, man. Real world out there. Protect your kids, man. And if you didn't vote, then that's on your ass how you feeling today about the elections. If you didn't vote,
Yeah.
don't complain
I'm all right.
at all.
I'm all right. Because I did all I can do.
You people out there in Georgia that's watching,
Hang on.
guess what? It's best thing could have happened would have been a runoff. It's on and popping now. They really didn't want no runoff in Georgia, Halle. You know that, don't you? They didn't want no runoff because runoff mean them independents now got to get the hell out the way.
Man,
You know?
so much stuff that can happen. But all right, man. We out of here, baby. We'll see y'all. Jimmy, get us out of here, man.
All right, man. It's Side Down Dino's back and yappa dabba do this thing, man. Peace. We see you guys on tomorrow. And man. Woo, man, this is sad, man.
We out.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in